Welcome,
Sounds like
Mike.
you gotta introduce yourself.
Welcome.
I think every week it gets pointed out.
No.
Welcome, Roland Krakens.
Maybe the
Inside
Monday
Destiny, and the story unfolds. Does anybody want to kick us off, or do we want me to?
I think it's Logan's turn.
It's been my turn the last 3 weeks.
You do such a good job.
I did one.
I think that's true.
Okay,
I
for
think
an
Bob
inspiration,
does it.
is anybody doing it?
Yeah.
Or am I?
Wyatt would love to.
I don't have any eyes!
That was
Okay, well, so what happened is
it. No, it didn't happen.
after Clovis woke up, because I was asleep for a portion of it, we were late last week, right? That was okay. That's pretty cool. So all I remember is I died in combat, and then I woke up, and I was laying in the sanctum with a bunch of people around me. I was trying to talk to Cord. I don't know what everybody else was doing at the same time, but I woke up. Mark was breathing heavily over top of me, sweating profusely.
Looked like he was crying a bit.
Finnegan, if I recall correctly, is Kaputski. He died. I don't remember what the owl was doing the whole time. I didn't see him throughout the fight, so I don't remember seeing him after. Then we went and talked. We came over, we talked to this guy. He gave us this sweet bag of loot. We went through all that fun stuff together. I still don't know where the owl is.
He's up in the corner.
Oh, he's up in the corner. Then, me personally, my friend Deblik here helped me out and got rid of all the weird feeling of contamination on me. Don't know what he did with the owl. Did you do anything?
With the owl?
Yeah. Okay. Then I went and talked to the weird lady over there in the corner, and she made me feel very energetic again. We talked about some stuff. We got a rundown of where we're going next. Honestly, sounds exactly like the place we were just at, but different. And we're gonna have a train that comes soon to pick us up. I believe it was 10 a.m. And we have to go. What? What? Is that the wrong time? Whatever. I had a couple brewskis and then took a nice long rest after equipping myself and organizing Clovis. So rundown, I'm still alive. The owl, I believe, is still alive. Mog is still alive. Deblik is looking better than ever. And here we are.
And how'd you feel about Finnegan's death?
I didn't care. Death is part of my life now.
We've killed him so many times at this point.
Yeah, resurrect this.
Also, I love how you're like, yeah, I don't know what the owl was up to the whole time. Literally at one point, you give me hammer, I give you this.
Oh, yeah. Give her the fight. So, yeah, that's what we did. That's.
It wasn't last session.
No, it wasn't, but that's what I remember. Shut up.
Yes, 11 o'clock.
Inspiration. Matt said it.
Well, he earned it, so it was up to you guys.
There really wasn't much to talk about in that one. That was
Yeah,
easy.
there wasn't much.
It was literally just talking about how we went and talked to this guy and he gave us some cool stuff.
You guys say that's inspiration worthy?
Fuck yeah, it is. Open up that
Let's
book.
go.
Give me my fucking inspiration.
Oh, I took that book with me home. I forgot. It's in my house.
Which book?
Did you?
Christie's book?
I'm forgetting
So we
something.
never
What is
know.
it? So I'm forgetting something. What is it? Temple.
Hey, it's a new one. If only we knew what the fuck it did.
Okay, so we're only using inspiration for dice rolls this time.
I know what those do.
We know some of them.
Okay. So, when we finished up, Clovis was asleep, passed out on the couch downstairs in the main hall. The owl was perched up in a corner.
Yep.
Bog and Deblik went upstairs to their room and actually slept in a bed rather than in weird places.
I sleep right next to where Finnegan was.
And Finnegan's head sleeps in my bag. Okay.
Oh, and your bag of holding.
Just your head. No. Yeah, the body's in.
No, the body is
You're not.
real.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
You're dead.
I just have the head,
Just the head? Just my head?
Your shell.
and it's wood. It's not like it's rotting. It's fine.
Not like the termites have been at it since you were alive.
Okay. So,
You get 5 big booms.
Sorry to hear about your brother.
Boom.
All right, let's let Matt start instead of me.
as you all sleep, you each find your own individual respite, obviously. A certain individual amongst you is having a stirring sleep. As the world around you is fairly dark, the sun begins to rise on the horizon, and a large mountain begins to take shape in front of you.
Yeah, mountains.
This mountain reminds you a lot of home. Reminds you a lot of your roots, which obviously are a little controversial at some points for yourself. And as you're sitting there ruminating on a land that you haven't been to in almost 2 years at this point, all your friends, all your family, that you departed off on your little mission along the Sword Coast, and tumbled down a rabbit hole that hasn't seemed to end. You find yourself digging a little bit deeper and finding almost a sense of loss. But in that moment, that void actually begins to warm up within you. And there's a familiar sensation, a warmth growing from your core, your shoulders, hips, down to the tips of your toes and your fingers, as it leaves you in a warm embrace. You look up at this mountain as the sun crests the top, crests the peak. And from behind, you see a clawed hand of epic proportions actually come around the side of the mountain and place itself on the side. As from behind this mountain, a divine being, a enormous world-sized dragon, pulls himself from behind as silvered clouds come off of him with tinges of purples and greens from within, as the light bouncing off his platinum scales skews everything in your surroundings. He looks down at you from above. And in that moment, you know that this is truly Bob. Not a dream. This is a divine scent. As he reaches out towards you, his person, the one he's been working with, the one that he's equipped, now with a beautiful platinum helm that not only imbued you with better protection and the like, but now a radiant breath weapon that mimics your lord. Bahamut, staring down at you, rumbling voice, almost to the point where it drops you to your knees from the reverberations coming from it. Time is not a luxury we have. The Whispered One's influence has closed almost all channels between the divine and the other planes. This is possibly the last you will hear from me unless your mission is a success.
Little mouse.
I've always preferred to offer choice to mortals, but with the state of the multiverse in the balance, you will need to forego such nuances. You, Mog, will become my vassal in this war of wars. Great power will course through your mortal shell to aid you and your allies in smiting the evils you will face. You will need all the power your group can muster. Use this piece of my divine to be a paragon of honor and justice in this warping reality. But beware, my arch-seraph. This is a great power to not take lightly. The evils and darkness in this world will weigh on you heavier than ever before. Maintain control of your newfound form. Do not give in to your baser instincts, for the cost is a heavy one. As he grabs his ginormous clawed paw, reaches to his chest, and actually, as he digs in, grips. As the blood comes out, it actually forms into a rotating mass of power and divine influence. And as his hand outstretches, this large ball of energy condenses down and down and down as he reaches out towards you, and this ball slowly becomes into a little tiny moat as it makes its last little travel, and as it enters your body, you feel an enormous amount of power coursing all through your body at this moment. And when you look down at your hands, there is almost a radiance that is emanating from yourself. And just as you look up to see him, take care, little one. Fate of everything lies to you and yours. As you wake up. And just as you wake up, go to get out of bed, lights are all off in the room, can't see anything, and let's do a dex save. Because you're not carrying your shield while you're in bed.
You don't know that. I mean,
He uses it as a blanket.
I was really hoping that all this happened, and he was like, and then you wake up. Yeah, I'll just scream.
Holy fuck.
I saved.
So as you get up out of bed, you trip over your pile of goods that you had left down there, your bag and whatnot. And as you stumble across the room, you run into a shelf. As the shelf gets jarred, a few books fall down, a potion. Devlik, are you waking?
Yeah. Jesus, Mog, why are you up so early?
You took my eyes.
Can you turn the
I'm
light
pretty sure you
off?
took my eyes. I'm gonna touch you. There's a light on?
Yeah.
I knew that.
There's two of them.
I knew there was a light on.
Why are your eyes light?
They're probably the haze. They looked in the haze.
You look like Articorp.
I remember that guy. You're fine.
Yeah, that's a dem in the other room.
Downstairs.
Ooh. Yeah, I just got some of that contamination that you guys talk so much about. I'd love if someone can get rid of it from me, I think. Oh.
Well, there was somebody.
Like Clovis had those gills.
If only it rolls over.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh shit.
I mean, I've got something I can try. It's worked sometimes.
Oh yeah, hit me with it.
Okay.
I'll see it coming. Am I right?
I was just saying, throws a fucking ball at him.
And you just sit right here, and I'm just gonna kind of like plant him right in the center of the room.
Oh, this is perfect. I don't have to look to. I mean,
He draws a sacrificial ring around.
The horn starts glowing. More of the vials are gonna start like clinking together behind him as I'm starting to mix everything and begin casting the spell there. And I'm gonna, over the next hour now, you dick, I was sleeping.
you
I'm
can
gonna purge contamination. You're gonna feel a little bit tired.
I'm already pretty tired. Did you have any good dreams last night? I had a good dream. I don't. Actually, it might have been an omen. I don't know.
Was I in it?
No, you weren't.
Oh.
Maybe it says you have that evil horn on your head. That's okay.
We've been over this. He's a good guy.
Tablet, I don't have it anymore. You can't tell.
He has a horn, doesn't he?
I removed it.
Oh yeah,
Last night.
I could see that.
Open your hand.
I see there's a refund resource option.
Yes, there is no.
I'm not gonna click that.
Just saw what your character's name is.
I don't know if it converted it on a sheet, but I did target him and do it. So over the next hour, I'm gonna. Perfect. Over the next hour, I will go through and just start splashing you with various liquids that you get to discern what they are while you're
Even
blowing.
them right in my eye sockets if you want.
Yeah.
Swirl them up in there.
Pour them in, just start shaking them around in your head.
Shake my head.
And as it pours out, you are now truly.
So, as you go to open his eyelids to peer in and start trying after you have casted Purge Contamination, and you try to start medically checking the guy out, the remnants of what were his cloudy eyes are now just dark sockets. Completely empty, void of everything, just empty sockets.
So, on a positive note, I don't think you're contaminated anymore.
Oh, I'm exhausted. Oh,
Yeah.
pretty tired.
So how are you gonna get your eyes back?
Oh, we didn't. My eyes. Watch this. Turn. Do
I think they kind of liquid poured out.
Turn
here.
that way for a second. I want to show you a magic trick.
Okay. I'm gonna go spin a full circle and just start looking at him again.
Okay, where is it? Oh shit, where is it? Oh god. Don't look! I just say I'm gonna look at my health. I
won't.
Okay. I'm gonna stick it in. Ta-da! You're looking!
What the fuck was that?
Nothing. It's an eyeball. I found an eyeball. There's like 10 eyeballs around you. You can find one yourself. This is my eyeball.
Was this the same one that you know who you cannot name was speaking of?
Nuh-uh.
How many eyes are you carrying around? Because I feel like a dem would have eaten them by now.
I carry them as like Scooby snacks.
So where did this one come from?
I bought it from the vendor downstairs.
Ah, okay. So is this something that like we should talk to people about or not so much?
You know what? You know what's fun? Secrets are fun. Secrets
Okay.
are so much fun. You know what? Let me just put my helmet back on and.
Real quick before that, I'm gonna hand him the navigator's eye patch.
Oh, is this to cover my missing eye or this other eye?
Your choice there, pal.
I'll put over
Now-
my missing eye.
With that being said, maybe we say that your other eye changed as part of the purging?
Oh yeah, that's you're so smart. That's why I keep you around. You're a pretty smart guy.
Ah, thanks.
So
Praise from you
this
means the most to me.
eye that he put into his head is yellow in color
A normal eye.
with a black reptilian like slit.
Seems normal.
I'm familiar with Seth.
Folks won't even pick it out. I promise.
Well, you both
I
put
am.
my helmet back on.
Just
This is great. Thank you for helping me put in my normal eye.
did,
The pulsating head in my feeling in my head right now, you know, the migraine I'm getting all of a sudden, has nothing to do with anything.
okay. Did that seriously just fucking work? You just planted. You just put an eye in your head. You didn't connect nothing.
Yeah, I know.
And you seem to be seeing
I
fine.
can see. I feel like normal.
He is seeing more than just fine. Like he is.
I don't know this.
This is like 20 times 40.
Where's my X-ray vision? Oh, damn, they you look really good without those robes on.
You can see through my robes now?
I was just imagining. I have a big imagination.
The funny part is, although he stumbled onto it last session, now he does actually have X-ray vision.
Now my favorite part though, does he cast or does this just happen?
It's not a cast.
Okay, good. I was gonna say otherwise, please roll a d20.
No, it's not a cast.
Oh no, it's just X-ray vision.
He
Okay,
has
that's
actual
fine.
X-ray
I was
vision.
focusing on your naked body, so it's my fault. Activated by X.
Great, the creepiest D&D player of all fucking time can now see everything.
Can say aerobatic.
Actually, I'm covered in lead.
I'm a little scared for him.
That's disgusting! Bomb would never approve of that.
So like, is this
Okay.
something, you were saying it's a secret, is this a secret from the other guys too?
For now.
Okay.
I want to surprise them. Like, woo! Guess what? And if one of them loses, I can like share it. I can take it out. I think. And give it to each other.
Let's try.
Take my eye out? No, that sounds awful. I'm not doing that. Wait till I die, please.
You think you'll feel it?
Coming out? I'm gonna stick my finger in there. Oh yeah. It's in there good. I think it's not.
This is mildly concerning how well this actually worked.
It was a good eyeball.
No.
We're gonna find out, aren't we? Life's about adventure.
Well, from what Mournlands was saying, is it belonged to Vecna once upon
And
a
it can
time.
be used to defeat Vecna.
I understand that part, but it still belonged to Vecna.
And your horn used to belong to Orcus. And now we're here. You know what?
And
We're in a great
give him that
position.
one.
You know what? Actually,
I'm talking to Orcus. Are you
That's
not
the
talking to
fucking log
Vecna?
inspiration right there. And that,
I agree.
I love how this conversation
We'll find
started with
conversation.
Logan like, oh, is that the eye of the guy that we don't say his name because, you know, and now he's said it 4 times.
No, he was referencing something else.
Yeah, there was something else.
Oh.
I'm happy you missed it last session.
it's okay. No, it's good. I don't think so. Maybe he can see what I see.
I do
fine.
like that the guy that's walking
That
around
would
with
be
the
very
fucking
Show me your
horn
asshole.
of a fucking
Let me
devil
see it.
Maybe we can.
is
ask
commenting on
Clovis.
the guy walking around.
I think Clovis will have a bigger sight to see.
From
Oh,
the devil.
asshole. Yeah,
he's
that'll happen naturally. I'll get
That's
around.
true. That's true.
He's like, nope.
Weren't you the one pooping on the table though?
I think you misremembering. I think you just modified memory on yourself. You're trying to trick me.
I must have.
You're gaslighting me.
Well, with that, I suppose we should probably look into what time it is then.
Oh yeah, it's almost time to go. I feel great. I'm just a little tired. You know, I can go for a little quick rest.
Well, I'm just saying. Give me just 4 days real quick. I'm just saying, when the horn was planted on me, it took some adjusting to say the least.
I feel great right now. I feel bursting with energy.
How does that energy feel though?
Bursting.
Oh,
I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we?
your cup runneth over.
Yeah.
You look like $1 million there, Mog.
Thanks, buddy. I feel like $1 million.
Okay, just let me know if you need anything.
And if the Vecna starts talking to me, I'll confide in you because you're also possessed by me. It happens to me. It happens to me.
Yeah, from what I've heard from, you know, Orcus, Vecna's a little more evil, a little more twisted.
Biased.
Also fair.
Oh, yeah, very fair. Ryan's making good points today. he ate his Wheaties.
Yeah, I sure did.
If you guys think he deserves an inspiration, then that's
I genuinely do because he argued the fuck out of that. And it's like,
fine.
you got a horn, bro.
I want this one.
Mug's never
He's
that
like,
creative.
where the fuck do you think you're coming from here, boy?
Mug's never that creative.
Gesture.
Mug usually just goes.
Maybe he's already possessed.
Yeah. It's already changed.
He's 110th Vecna.
Good.
We got.
He's already lived longer than the 109th.
Okay.
Ready? Let's go kill some evil. Let's go kill some evil people.
Sounds like a plan.
Did
Let's
you
go
read
see if
it?
there's a train to catch.
Yeah.
You guys are good.
Yeah, we'll grab our shit, get ready for the day, and move on.
So as you guys stumble down the stairs, make it back to the main floor. Okay, Clovis and Devlik, are you guys done with Bashir?
I was trying to buy a bag of holding, but it won't let me buy from him right now. Other than that, I'm done.
Do you have a bag of holding?
Nog, you now have another hole.
Yeah, he does. He
Yeah,
has a
he's got
couple. You have
Dude,
Oh, I
the
did.
Getch's gonna be pumped.
Awesome.
The Getch's gonna pump.
Okay. Are you guys good? Shut the door down. Final type.
Were you able to get me that bag of holding?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You want that bag of holding?
Yes, please. Wait, I see it. It's the little cart, isn't it?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
please.
that's why. Something else.
Not big enough?
Here we go, got it. Just kidding. Hit by several times, didn't work, whatever. Moving on.
Okay. It's going invisible. Out of the way. Thank goodness. Okay. So as you guys stumble down the stairs, making into the main lobby, Clovis would still be on the couch, not awake yet at this point. None of the wizards are in the main area. They're all off doing something else. Or some results, or shopping, or go for coffee, or whatever. So at this point, the sanctum is empty. The train is supposed to be by within the next hour. Now, I guess aside from Clovis waking up and getting ready for his day, we have a little bit of time. Anything you guys want to get accomplished before the train shows up? Anything we have to get ready for the day? Anybody?
How much time do we have?
Yeah.
You have an hour.
Devin's gonna spend some time with his new staff. Just get used to it.
Okay.
Throwing it.
And I'm gonna read more of the book.
Okay.
Logically speaking, can Clovis go back to the city and then come back to here if I take one of those plane shifty thingies?
No.
You can't play
You
shit.
cannot leave this area.
I can't.
No, if you leave Sigil other than through the portals that are supplied, the Queen of Pain or the Lady of Pain will notice. She will kill all of you instantly.
You first, though.
Could be worth it.
Oh yeah, I forgot Lady Pain's
Give it a shot.
pussy.
Give it a shot, Jamel. Okay, I'm good.
Try.
No?
No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nothing. I have my bag of the stuff in my bag still.
So you do have an hour. Do you want to spend some time reading that book that
I'll
you
read that
got?
book, yeah, right now.
Okay, so make sure to mark down an hour somewhere, please. So we remember that. Clovis, so you're laying down on the couch. Wake up as these goons come stumbling down the stairs.
I'm gonna lay there with my eyes closed.
Okay.
I'm awake, but my eyes are closed.
Is there anything that you have to prepare for the day? Because there's stuff that resets on long rest.
No, everything should be
There's
done now.
even new movements that you have, new things that you have to do every day at dawn.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is
Do I have to do it at dawn?
Matt's
the
giving you
coach.
3 opportunities that you've denied.
this is the coach, okay?
Does anybody need to do it?
If you're not putting runes on yourself
Hold
for the
on.
day, then that's okay, but
I'm actually going to take off the glasses that I'm wearing. Remember I was wearing those spectacles?
yeah.
I'm going to take those off, and I'm going to put this cool looking like mask on my face to see if it makes me look any cooler. So now I'm wearing this like feathered mask. Does it make me look any cooler?
I don't exist.
Thanks.
Now do you
Thanks,
look
man.
like the owl?
Yes! I look like the owl.
Yeah, the owl definitely thinks you look cooler.
And yes, I'm going to... Ooh, okay, how do we do this? Fuck it. We're going to go over the fireplace. I'm going to grab something. I'm going to start to carve this ruin into my... nay. I'm going to actually start to carve this ruin. No, hold on. I want to practice to make sure I got it right. I get it right. I think in my bag I have a pen thingy.
A pen?
Yeah, I just want to practice drawing. I want to draw it to make sure that when I put it on myself, I put it on right.
That's fair. Yeah, you have some charcoal or ink beside your bed.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm literally just gonna draw it, not whatever. And then once I know that it's perfect, I'm gonna grab it and just start to just etch it into my skin, and then the cloud one on the other side. Okay. Well,
Can Clovis make a wisdom check to see if he does it backwards?
No, if he spends half an hour practicing, that's enough.
Yeah, but if you write it on a piece of paper and then you go to do it like this,
even if it's backwards, it's still the same route.
that's fine. I just want to know if it's backwards.
You wouldn't know. You've never.
What do you mean? It's written a million times on this piece of paper.
Yeah, but you've never studied it. You wouldn't know. Okay. Give me 2 con saves. Thank you.
a nat 20.
Nice.
And the other one's gonna be 12.
Perfect. 12 total.
Yeah.
Don't you have a plus 13 for con?
I have plus 9.
Yeah, this is probably the bonus.
Most of them standing next to Mog.
Oh yeah, plus 9. You're right. Okay,
So I
so
don't think
you
I
rolled
don't think
three?
I don't think I get advantage on them. So
No, you won't have advantage on a con. Okay, well, your first one with the nat 20, yeah, you hammer it on your body without any issues whatsoever. The second one, however, as you're burning it into your body, your pain tolerance, you kind of lose that elevated pain tolerance for a moment. As you feel yourself searing this thing into your skin. It's no longer just for kicks. The second one, as you're putting on that firebrand, you can feel it, or that fire rune, you can really feel it digging in. Do a charisma check.
okay, like top notch.
Better than your wisdom.
I'll sprint at you and give you
Plus 1.
16.
Don't roll yet, don't roll yet.
Oh yeah, it's right there at the top.
As you're searing this into your skin, kind of feels good.
Fuck, I love pain. You know that.
And that's the thing, like it actually
That centaur fucked.
kind of makes you feel alive and in the moment, like very present.
Send over.
Okay.
Away from this guy.
Dev's gonna walk over. Does anyone else smell burning skin?
That's me.
What the fuck? What did you do?
I made myself more powerful. I flex.
Are you sure?
I think so. Yep.
Do you like want me to deal with those or?
Nope. Oh, I feel good. I'm good. You guys wanna go fuck some shit up?
Yes! Why are we okay with this?
I'm feeling pumped up. He's feeling fired up.
Good day.
Again?
So,
Okay. That was gonna walk away. Real confused.
Why, Jellic?
I was gonna say, name one time in the last week that we haven't fucked shit up.
Name one time in the last week that one of us physically maimed ourselves first thing in the morning.
That's a good point.
He didn't do this yesterday, but now he's doing it today.
Yeah. Well, this is an odd duck.
It's better than being a wise owl. Owlman, how was your sleep?
Bit awkward.
Any dreams?
Well, just going into that, I was like, yeah, shit, I lost connection. My stones feel loose as shit.
Your stones?
My Ioun stones? You know, my... Dropped a couple eggs, you know. Can't move before I pincer you.
Okay.
And yeah, other than that though, I think my dream was just a little uneasy. I mean, Finnegan did just die, so, you know, definitely reliving that moment, and if maybe there was a chance that I could have saved him if I did something differently, and just kind of going through that again and wake up and just kind of feeling a little bit down, and then Mog says,
It's the third time. Get over
shit up.
yourself.
And I was like, sure. And everyone's like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, you know, maybe I'll get my mind off things.
Okay. Yeah. So this next trip is just kind of a divert attention trip for you, is kind of the idea for now? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't worry, we're gonna bury him like he always wanted to be buried.
I never said anything. Get fucked.
I have her on. Oh, I hope.
That's as far as I'm willing to carry a small head.
As all of you are getting pumped up for the day, getting dressed, putting your armaments back on yourself, getting your armor situated again, getting it all shuffled right, Clovis goes and puts his big sash around himself with his pauldron on it and goes to cinch it up, and he actually made another hole. So he's shrunk up a hole on his chest piece there and feeling good about himself, a little live.
You lost weight?
How many days has it been since we bandaged his eye now?
The bandages have been off.
Yeah, he took off the bandages last session.
Right.
So yes,
we weren't there when you did that.
no. Well, then spirit you.
Question: when I activate my runes, is there anything I have to do on here?
No, just touch the rune button.
Where's it?
In your actions.
My actions?
So the cloud rune is a reaction, and the fire rune is a special.
Okay, so what happens? Like, do my other things activate just normally? Because the fire one, when I'm wearing this, wearing or carrying and inscribe the rune, your proficiency bonus is doubled. For any ability check you make, it uses a proficiency with a tool.
When you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles.
Yeah, that's the additional thing. The things that I can
Just double
do.
check effects. Your cloud rune is currently active for your passive features of it.
Yeah, well, that's what
so
we're.
advantage on deception and something else.
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Your fire rune though counts masterful craftsmanship. Smithing carrying object inscribed with this rune. Your proficiency bonus is double for any ability checks you make that uses proficiency with the tool. So that's just a tool.
Yep.
What tools do you have?
Sword, my hands.
That's not a tool.
Oh, okay, my hands.
Smiths, carpenters, leather tools.
My hands. No, they're tools. Oh,
Juggling.
oh, yeah, juggling.
So it's a tool.
Yes.
So anytime you're doing a tool, yes, you get to add 5 to it.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just the active ability that's on it. So
Gotcha.
that's the shackles. So you click that.
I just wasn't sure if there was something I had to do.
So when you want to use the shackles, you click it.
I don't.
Okay, so the other thing is, just admin-wise, 2 seconds. I did upgrade everything to D&D 2024 to the new models and shit. If you click on your sword, like to attack, click the attack button on your sword.
Yeah. I do.
Now it has a box that's open. Oh, it's because you're doing the split screen thing.
That's okay. That's good. I just went back. Yeah.
Yeah. So then now it gives you the option. Do you want to do a sword strike or do you want to do flame cone? It'll actually let you upcast it, all that kind of shit now. Same thing with any of you guys that have weapons that do multiple things. Your weapons, when you go to touch them, you'll have multiple options built within that one item now. A little bit easier.
Is the coin gone from when he took off his bandage?
Right, because you did put a coin underneath.
Yeah.
Did your head absorb the coin?
50-50 it. Took the coin.
Wait, where's the fucking coin? Hold on, where's the coin? We had a sweet fucking coin that wasn't this.
I have one. I got a mimic. Is that the one?
It is now.
Oh, yeah. What were we saying?
Head, it's in my head.
Yeah, like flip it
Did we
into
say mimic his head?
Yeah, sure.
Do not change the outcome.
You do it.
flip it into here.
It's the mimic.
Hell yeah.
There's a coin in your head.
Perfect.
Okay.
Damn. You need poison?
So yeah, so other than that, your sheets should work mostly the same. Your storm girdle has the same thing. Your lightning's actually on your storm girdle now. So when you activate it, it changes everything. Then when you click your storm girdle again, it gives you your option to do the lightning blast.
Hey, Matt.
People with big wands and stabs and shit, it's all baked in. Yeah.
There's that unified equipment in my inventory. I'm trying to identify right now, and it's just saying the module's not there to use it.
Okay.
I'm looking at it.
As you guys are all sitting inside the sanctum here, inside the sanctuary, again making those few last-minute adjustments, getting shaken out. Close is sitting there doing jumping jacks and push-ups. Devlik's having a tea somewheres. All that kind of fun stuff. There's actually a voice that chimes in throughout the entire great room there. You regulars, are you guys awake?
Who's that?
Elden keyword.
I didn't know our names. Bahamut again? That you left?
Again? Bamu was here?
He's inside me. He came inside me and there was he put so much in me.
What did he put inside of you?
I'm struggling to get it out.
What? So what did he put inside of you?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Him?
When did he come to you?
Yeah, we're here.
You want to roll, man? You want to roll? We can roll for that if you want. I'm trying.
We're gonna do a stress check here.
Yeah, I'm trying to push it out.
He's sweating.
Okay, Mog, hit the button.
Okay, there's a thing there.
Hit the.
How close is everyone standing towards me?
Well, Clovis is right with you.
I'm right there, yeah.
I walked away from Clovis.
No, I'm inside Devlik right now.
On the map, but I
You know
walked
what?
away.
Let's just move me over there.
Super pooper.
I'm talking to Clovis.
I'm concerned what you're about to push out.
Oh, I did it.
Not 20. Nothing happens. You're good.
Nothing, I guess.
Nothing I get. What do you mean, you guess?
I did nothing get out.
Of where?
I don't know. I don't know where this come out.
What's supposed to come out?
I don't know.
You just said something's supposed to come out.
Well,
But you don't know where?
I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. It was put inside me.
What got put inside of you?
I don't know.
Who put it there?
Bamu.
Bamu put something inside of you.
Yeah, he came inside me with something.
When?
Like 20 minutes ago, I think.
What? 20 minutes ago?
Maybe
Like
like
when
an
you were
hour
in your
20.
room?
Yeah.
While we've been
And
sitting
you
in
weren't
the-
there? You didn't wake up to this.
I walked away from you.
He's a heavy sleeper.
In your room. He said it happened in your room.
No, Mog, she isn't here right now.
No, I walked away from you after you were
Yeah,
climbing the runes.
He's listening to the loudspeaker right now while you guys are chit-chatting.
Okay. It's weird. It's weird. You look good, by the way. But
You're glowing.
It's weird.
I don't think he isn't. It's nothing.
What are you doing? Why are you touching your face?
The helmet doesn't fit my head.
Here, let me try it. I'll pull it out for you.
Okay.
Can I take the helmet off of his head and try and expand
Oh, my
it?
lashes off. It's gonna take a lot of
Just
work.
shattered.
It's like a lot of work. You know what?
I got my hands on your helmet. I want to do it. I want to try and pull his helmet apart and see if I can make it bigger.
Okay, well, it has a strap underneath his chin.
That's fine.
So right now, you're pulling it and picking him up.
Mog loses consciousness.
So, Devlik being the smart one, you would recognize this as Alestral coming over the intercom system within the house as she's calling home. The train should be there shortly. Elden Keyword will pop open that portal for you folks. Now, just beware. The one thing that might make it a little bit tough. I was doing research late last night, just on Eberron and the Mournlands and these supposed colossi. It might prove to be quite the challenge tracking down that piece of the rod. I strongly suggest that if you can find a operational docent and augment the rod's powers with it, that should help you once you're there. The docents were created to power the ancient colossi.
So they do have a remnant of arcane and ancient magic within. And we just get.
Oh.
We're in the main entrance, right?
You guys are in the big main hall.
Well, I'm gonna. Okay, I guess we're going. I'm just gonna wait for the train.
We
So
should
I'm
put
pretty-
for the train.
What? No, the train comes through the portal and we jump on. That's what we were told. We're train hopping.
So you ready?
And then a hole in the wall opens up, and Elden Keyword, the little gnome, comes running through. Oh boy, we're almost late. Here we go. Okay. I got this for you guys. Are all of you ready?
Ready?
As he creates this portal in the sanctum, starts swirling his hands and summons this portal mirror from the portal up on the dais there. Okay, now this is gonna be quite the ordeal. Clovis, can you just move the tables and the couches away for us, please?
Got
Let's
you.
limit the damage as much as possible.
I gently push the couches out of the way and turn the tables out of the way.
I'm cutting in half.
I was gonna kick him.
Oh shit! And I just about forgot. As he spins around and starts swimming his hands around, opens up a second portal and actually a small
I wonder who it could be.
person
Intruder!
comes
Guys,
running
Vecna's
out
here.
of the portal. This small girl comes running out of the portal.
Girl.
And what would she look like?
So as you guys see, kind of some smoke pops from the circle, and you hear clanging, clink, 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 like pots and pans. As this small girl kind of falls out of the portal, and she's got a pot over her head, so you can't really see what she looks like. As a pot lid kind of rolls towards Clovis's feet and hit him, and the pot kind of comes up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll grab that, and she kind of. Is it here yet?
Oh, it's coming! Here it comes!
Bahamut?
Oh my god, you have horde. Good man.
As
You stand in front of one of the portals, just let the train rail here.
as you all hear a large mechanical, like nothing that you guys have ever known. The ground is rumbling. There's 3 pylons that actually operate in the middle of the sanctum, and they're just big stone rock pylons, and they have an orb of energy floating at the top of them, and the whole ground is actually starting to vibrate beneath you guys' feet. Where out of nowhere, this train, 40 miles per hour, starts barreling out of this portal, and all of you, with everything you got, how are you jumping on this thing? It is only 4 cars long, so we do not have time to wait. What are you doing?
I grab Clovis.
Yeah, I grab Devlik and I immediately bolt for this train.
I challenge Vinny to increase my athletics.
Right in the middle of the sanctum.
That's right.
There's
I'm
no
ju-
bolting towards it. It's just
Well, I have to get a running start, otherwise I'm not going to be athletic. Yeah, I go for it.
okay. So you run, you jump, holding on to Devlik.
No, I fling Devlik around on my back where he's holding onto my neck. So I have both hands free.
Then you leap onto the top of the train and just catch on. Log, how
I
you getting on
challenge
there?
Vinny and increases my athletics. Jump onto it.
So you just
Yeah.
hop on. I imagine that you just do the rope thing.
And in a clumsy manner, I dolphin dive onto the land flat as I quick grab behind me as my pot lid kind of.
Dolphin dive on the top of a train.
Yeah.
You're a little tiny girl.
Yeah. Elite.
I'll try and catch her if I can.
Okay, so as this little girl with a pot on her head and a pan using as a shield and a spear in her hand, goes running up towards this train after seeing him jump on, she just with all the might in the world goes and jumps, and as she jumps, she barely makes it off the ground. As the owl just goes, whoop, grabs her, and then brings her up the rest of the way and lands on top of the train as you guys hit this portal on the other side, and everything just fades to black for a moment.
Can you just see the CGI on that?
Yeah, it's in your mind.
I picture like Borderlands.
That's what I imagine too. Borderlands 2 intro.
Yep.
One of us has to roll us, too many of us.
Honestly, close enough.
That is neat looking.
Oh yeah.
So as you guys find your way onto the top of these passenger cars, sitting on the roof, as you exit the portal, you just get a big whoosh as the blast of wind hits you in the face, and it is hot. Like, it is gross how hot this air is coming from the nice air-conditioned, controlled environment of the Sanctum, and you plus like 38 dry, just smack you in the face heat as you guys exit this portal. Flying through 40 miles an hour, you see flashes of green on either side of the train as your eyes are trying to adjust to the light, the wind, the environment. You start to kind of get in a grip, and as you see these trees passing by you, you look up and just see an end to that tree line. And as you break that tree line, it's almost like time stops for a moment. It's just a wide, green, verdant expanse, ruins of a castle, some rubble, and then as you take it all in and kind of get that fresh breath of air, you look up and you actually see that it is just a wall of gray mist. And as you look at this gray mist, you see what appears to be faces moving within this gray mist. Where you thought was once the horizon is actually the Mournlands. Riding this train, you see the track, you see the pylons, heading down towards the wall of mist. 5 of you find yourself on top of this. You got a bit of a ride, but you get to the city. I will ask everybody for a perception roll. It's going to be a group perception roll.
Okay. I'm not saying shit.
I'm adding
Damn it, you
everything up.
child.
Perception?
All perception rolls are going to be group rolls.
I'm just not very
Devil
good
just-
at perceiving things.
Devlik just wins.
I don't know. Taryn's balancing me out with a 3 right now.
Okay. So. Six. Josh.
21.
And Clovis.
20.
That's interesting. I did not expect that start.
This kid doesn't die a lot.
And you die.
So with the 5 of you sitting on top of this passenger car, one of you, while riding atop it, would notice the separation between the different cars. Let's be honest, it's probably Mog being nosy. Calls himself to the edge, looks down between these train cars. Just as door opens from one of the passenger cars, somebody scuttles across into the next car, door closes again. As you were looking down and seeing this person pass car to car, only thing that you would have caught, just a flash of red clothing on.
sees one man.
I think they're cultists. Mog thinks. Ooh,
Why are you pluraling it though?
So the 5 you're on top of the train.
Then we cannot hear you.
No, it's to myself.
The blowing wind.
Yeah, like we're 40 mile an hour, so we're 60, 70k an hour. It's not the funnest trip at all. But the 5 of you are up there. What are you guys doing for the better part of an hour sitting on top of something?
There's a red person down there. I tell everyone there's a red
What's your name?
red people.
Cookie. As she kind of looks away as she's kind of writing in a book, and as she starts to write, you start to get a whiff of something that smells delicious.
How?
Yeah, the wind's blowing.
It's a strong smell.
And what if she's upwind?
She's sitting here. We're all sitting here.
She's sitting there. She's going, Cookie, you are?
I'm Clovis.
Clovis. What a wonderful.
Clovis Dawnfinder.
What a wonderful name.
I'm an 8-foot Goliath barbarian.
I can tell.
I thought you were 7.5.
I don't see muscles like that, Warren.
Well,
Would you like some?
muscles?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about your muscles and then you're eating peanuts and there's stuff falling on your shirt right now. Elite D&D.
Help you.
So as she's like, no, but I'm cooking.
Yes, I would love one.
As she rips off a little tear of this corner of this and hands it to you. Try it. Don't be afraid.
I don't really know you, and you just handed me a little piece of paper.
So what you taste?
I'm a bird. I like paper.
What you taste is a really, really rich stew with lots of flavors in it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
You can taste veg, you can taste spices that you've never tasted before, but everything culminates in your mouth and this is delicious. As she kind of rips off half the paper, didn't give me any chance to eat before I left. And she kind of munches this paper.
Who didn't? Who didn't give you a chance to eat?
The little man.
What little man? Oh, the guy back there.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Eat.
Keith?
Eldon keyword.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Remember we
No, it's
saved him?
Keith.
Oh, Keith would have been so much better.
Dude, Clovis, I remember when you actually saved him. There was that big spider dragon that you ended up ripping the head off of. Yeah, you should have seen it.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good.
It was really impressive. Eldon would have been dead without him.
It's true. Absolutely. And we'd all be dead without Mog.
So that's also super true.
You guys seem exactly like they told me.
Thank you.
In fact, you guys seem like fantastic adventurers. I feel secure. I hope that you're okay with me tagging along.
No, you know, we've had really good luck with
We're going in a tunnel.
Don't worry, number 5, you'll fit right in.
Speaking of,
What happened to
I look for a way to get inside the train.
I have
You're looking for a way to get
his
inside?
head.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll show you.
I don't want to see
Okay.
that. Is he
So
okay?
as you look around, windows down either side, typical passenger car.
Alright.
2 doors on either.
I could help.
I would probably hop in between one. Get in there and get out of the wind.
I don't trust you, dude.
I'm still holding on to you, so.
Okay. So you're gonna open the
We're going in the window.
train car door?
It's like I was.
I'm gonna drop down
like
into
I'm
that
still
area.
puddle-born because I'm-
give myself a chance to warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna peer through the window, see what I see.
Okay. As you look through, you see a train car. Well, I guess give me a perception roll, but you know what you're gonna roll.
21.
Oh, minimum roll.
Yeah.
So as you're peering through the window, you see that this train car is filled. Like it's a full load. Were you ever around for Warforge? No, eh?
Grew up in Port Damali, so were there a lot of Warforged there?
No.
You would have met my.
Oh yeah,
Artie.
I met.
You met Articore?
Party
Yeah.
for the day.
Yeah, and someone took away his free will.
Okay, so yeah, so you would see that this train car is filled with beings very similar to Articorp. It is filled with Warforged. As you're looking in there, although they look similar, some have spears and crossbows and arm blades. And
Are they all armed?
You can see that's for your guess, yes.
Going in there.
And it was a 21?
Low roll, that's a low roll.
Yeah. There's just so much bustling inside there that you're not really picking out anything specifically. As soon as you see the glint of a few weapons, you just go, Look at the other way?
Yeah.
Do a perception roll. See if you see anything more.
27.
Okay. Looking through the other side, packed again, armed again. You see almost like it would remind you of a scene out of like Band of Brothers. Those young kids that are getting ready, done basic and shipped overseas kind of thing. People like Warforged with random paintings on themselves, some family, that kind of stuff. Like family crests kind of painted onto their metal bodies. You do see a couple almost like red hands printed on some of themselves as well.
Well, I'm back up. And let everyone know about the red hand. There's a couple of Warforged down there with some painting like war paint on them and stuff. Similar to
Your brand. Similar to this?
but it's actually a hand. And I think we've seen that hand before.
Which hand is it? Which what?
We were also told that Vecna has like the hand, that kind of stuff.
Was Vecna's down there?
You weren't there for that conversation, you know? He doesn't know about the hand.
Is he down there?
Oh yeah, we totally didn't just personally talk to Vecna.
I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I'm making a devil because we talked about the hand of Vecna. Oh my god. Sorry, Aden. It's a joke.
Anyways, everyone down there is armed. I counted at least 50.
We derail the train.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our ride.
Okay.
I just feel like all the people in there will be the big fish.
I didn't see a red robed man though.
I did see a red robe man. I don't know if he was wearing a robe. He was wearing red. It was red. Cloth. Do Warforged wear clothes? 'Cause I know, like,
They can.
is it common?
Maybe they're all friendly. Why don't me and Devlin go in there first, and we just talk to them? And if we need you, you guys can come in.
That's a totally great idea. I love it.
You're in?
I think maybe. maybe
Cookie, maybe you stay here. Take these. And I hand Cookie my mask. Now, put it on.
Why don't we just pretend to be?
And spend the next hour or two to it.
What is it? It looks just like you.
I'll tell you all about it.
It's perfectly.
I'll tell you all about it when we get back.
What race are you?
No, put it on.
I'm okay for now.
Oh, I'll take it back then.
You do, no,
That hurts my feelings.
I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'll put it on.
Oh, you look so cute. Oh, let's go.
So as you guys are sitting on top of the train, the image in front of you depicts how thick the fog is. So the fog that surrounds you guys is very dense as this train is rifling through.
Hear me out. If we're talking about derailing the train, why don't we just disconnect the back one? And leave the head?
Oh, okay. You think you're so smart because you come up with a better idea than us. Okay, let's do it then, Mr. Big Brain Owl. I see someone's been eating brains instead of eyes.
We've been told that where we're going there. Someone, a very bad person influence. So maybe it's
But how
best
do you
that
know
we don't
that-
send troops. I saw some print on it. Of the hand, the red hand.
Oh, I know that. It's a great. Yeah, they're
Can you
not-
draw
they're
for
not-
me?
It's, you'll-
Are you a fucking Vecna?
so she'll sketch out that hand. She'll be like, yeah.
Oh, cool.
and
What does it smell like?
It's her other notepad.
Ah, damn.
She wouldn't waste.
Thought you were cooking
She
ham.
wouldn't waste paper on that. She draws it out.
Stomach was making the rope.
Does that look exactly like What I saw painted on
It's
them.
it's a shape of a hand. Hers also has an eye in the palm, though.
Yeah. When back in the Feywild, there were missionaries and they were nice. So maybe they're just misunderstood.
You know what? I actually can see that.
I knew you'd be the smart one. And what's your
Feathers on the back of my neck.
name? What's your name? Damn, that's a great name.
I was going like, oh yeah, tell it to a new one.
That is a great name.
Have
I've never seen anything
Have you
like
ever
you.
spoken to
I'm
the
gonna
man with the hand?
lean to Clovis's ear while I'm still hanging on your back and be like, why did Elden Keyword give her to us?
They talk about the purposes to making the multiverse a better
Is
place.
she a sacrifice?
Now,
You say
haven't
they, but not.
Is Vecna rewriting
There's a few.
Elden?
We should investigate these people on the train. You're right, I'm gonna jump in between the cars.
Well, we can just pretend to be their friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and walk in. I'm just gonna walk in.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Is
very
I'm aggressively as possible.
I can't fucking hide it. Okay.
What are you doing?
What?
No, you're walking into the train.
I'm opening the door of the train.
Nope.
Yes. Hello.
I did not have something ready for this. I need a minute.
Hold on. Maybe they're friendly.
The one time we tried the diplomatic route.
This is diplomatic.
Oh, 100%.
I just want to talk. I'm not trying to fight.
They might be friendly.
They might be friendly.
And you seem like a great person to talk to people.
I'm a great person to talk to
I'm so
people.
happy you listen to me go, yeah, they got the symbol on them. They're
You
probably
seem
not
bitter.
friendly. They're all armed. And you're just like, let's go make them friends.
Absolutely.
Why?
Watch yourself, please.
When I say you won't listen. This is a good person.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Probably.
No, in your logic, they're a bad person. Kill them now.
No.
Clearly.
She's fine. What are you talking about?
That didn't actually happen. Just so you know.
Can we just see what happens when I start to open this door? Like obviously there's glass I can see.
30.
You look 30.
Do that.
You look 6.
This.
She would look. When you look at her, as if you were to compare her to a human, she'd look in like the late teens to early 20s.
Oh, you grew up in the Feywild? Okay. How long have
So just double check. The Eye of Vecna,
those,
that extra spell I get from it,
Missionaries.
that's not affected
How
by
long were they
the
there?
soul domination long as I can.
No.
I didn't think so. I just wanted to
so for 30 years?
No, you're good.
And I can cast it once for free, and then
They've never
Once for free, and then it's
spell-
they've always been
Once
around. You know how religious.
What do they do to those who
not like it's gonna help me in this situation.
I know.
Okay. I'll pull you guys to this.
You should watch what's
And then just allow me a moment here.
Follow me.
Grab your hand and pretend to stabilize herself on the train.
We're just gonna peer over and watch the bloodshed.
How do you know there's gonna be bloodshed? Maybe we're just trying to be diplomatic.
Hello, I am Clovis.
Oh yeah, that's why I asked what happens when I start to open the door. Does everybody just stand there and stare at me,
The
or
moment the door like immediately their heads just snap back.
The dice falls.
do they raise their guns though?
No guns.
They said they were full of weapons.
Swords!
Okay, swords,
They said
whatever.
they were all armed.
Well, yeah, I have arms.
Yeah. Do they all have arms? Am I wrong then?
No. Yeah.
Definitely gonna cast Peace Bond.
Come on, this is the diplomatic way, you guys.
You know what? They've always been telling me I need to not be so like
Yes,
hot-tempered about
exactly. I'm going in. I'm cool. I'm collected.
this. Puts on his best suit. And
I'm not angry. I'm not anything. We're just here. We're just having a great time.
Okay, so Josh said about 50, right?
he said at least.
In the one cart, there's 50.
Well, 25 for sure, and 1 is what he was leaning towards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8,
Then we're in this map of other
10,
cart.
11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Start at the back.
Start at the front.
No, we're not.
Because if we do the back one, they're gonna notice.
Okay. Okay, Clovis.
Is it just Clovis in that one?
Close it, Emily. I'm not in. I opened the door. I said I'm opening the
I was
door.
hanging on to his shoulders this entire time, so I'm at the very least in between the train cars right now.
We can drop that one off.
Bring him back.
Okay. Oh. So as you open the door, you immediately open it up, and there's a larger than the rest Warforged standing there with a red cape draped off of his back, big like chainsaw arm blade coming off of his arm, like built right into himself.
Yep.
And as you open the door, he looks back, he sees you, and begins to turn around as the entire train car goes silent. And all heads just... And the first thing out of this guy's mouth is...
Oh! They're Murlocs!
It's a fleshy!
Oh, racist.
And they're all gonna come running at you.
Can I like burn an inspiration to make this door extremely squeaky for the inevitable Clovis?
So, Clovis, Devlik, let's get into initiative.
It's fine, we don't have to. I got a sleeve up my sleeve.
Okay, well, we'll see when you fall into the initiative as far as when somebody tells you what's going on and
Nat 20.
when stuff happens.
Swap with me.
I'm gonna swap with Mog.
I can't roll initiative.
I can't run.
That's right. That's right.
It does it there, but I
Nice
have to.
4.1, buddy.
I need to roll with advantage, but it doesn't let. I don't know how to fix that.
But we are gonna watch.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 people got nat 20s.
Yeah, I have to roll again though, but it will let me.
You want to re-roll yours, Mog?
Well, I have to do it. It doesn't do it with advantage. I'm not just switch that. I was trying to do it.
Why is it not doing it with advantage? What are you getting with advantage?
It's my necklace. It's enchanted with advantage on.
Oh, okay. That's easy enough.
I should know to add it. I don't want to mess up a bunch of things.
There you go. Now you have advantage on initiative. Here, I'll let you re-roll. Here, button.
Well,
You'll always have advantage. Adem?
Twice as good.
Oh sure. Natural 1. 6. I'm watching. I don't care.
Damn goes less.
Great start.
Clovis, what'd you get?
Nat 20.
Try,
My
everybody.
name's Chef.
I don't know.
What's that come out to total?
Because
25?
You didn't know what the name. And it just, I don't know. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh no, 4. 24.
Broken.
What'd you get, Mog?
Okay. So I had 3 people roll nat 20s, and they have a higher initiative score than you. And are you switching with Mog or not?
Hey, Chef. I don't have to.
No, I'm not gonna switch to Mog.
Okay. Now, this isn't going to be a super crunchy, worry about positioning and stuff battle.
Especially because there's a doorway and 2 of us fit in.
Exactly. So, start off, I guess, with Clovis being right in the door. The first 3 guys will run up. Get some music going.
Mournlands.
Dun, 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 dun,
I want to kill him.
Is this not a scene that would be this? This is absolutely a Pirates of the Caribbean song.
Me and the owl are just looking through the window, holding my pot on my head.
Oh, it's alright. We're gonna be watching like this. We're gonna watch them all run into the next train, and then it'll be like that train's full, and one of them will go. And then they will go. I stop talking, running the opposite direction.
Okay.
Clovis, this is our time. We can have like a Kingsman fight scene here.
Yes, we can.
Or you die. That's also.
All it is just us getting thrown around the ring.
Jason.
Oh, this is a Deadpool versus Wolverine. Must see. Gotcha.
Okay, so this guy.
We got this. We got this. Whole person. You shit.
Falls off train.
Yeah.
Okay, so. I'm gonna start making his attacks on you here. Okay, first one. 24 to hit.
No.
Might get lucky, might not get any damage. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 9 to start. So that's 9 damage. Now his second attack. He's gonna hit you with his bolt from the back of the train again, shooting through everybody.
Holy fuck, just a pin or what?
Oh, with that 19, yeah. That's it. You probably can't see those real thin. We're stuck.
Nope.
So that's a 27 to hit. And then the damage. Oh boy, this is low. Okay, well, we'll say another average of 9 damage, and then he's gonna roll to hit again for his third attack. And that one misses. Okay.
I get to do the title one.
So that gets a -9, because we're just going to take the average
Such a
damage.
great
Okay,
scene.
so that's the
We
first
all
guy.
know it.
Second guy. He's going to have to take the opportunity to run up to you. As he does, his arm blade comes out from the sheath as his blade comes out and runs right at you and goes to skewer you. As he swings with the first one, he completely misses, just in the pure panic of everything. Tries for another spin at you, and that one should hit. Waiting for remote dialogue from Lee. Maybe that's why I couldn't do damage last time. That's exactly why I couldn't do damage last time. Okay, so that's 8 damage, and then he's going to swing across with his third one. And he misses with that one.
After he jumped down, I popped off. So between the train
Next
cars.
guy.
I see what you mean.
Sorry, I got the perfect.
Going to aim at you, pulls out his bow. Crossbow, bolt launcher.
That's what I was
Fire a
thinking.
bolt at you through the train.
I'm gonna try it. If not, this will be great.
We'll find out.
We're waiting on you to hit something.
Well,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. Every time, yeah, he keeps wanting me to do something.
To reduce your damage.
Nope. No.
What does it want you to do?
Redirect the attack.
Oh, for the cloud run.
Get ready. That's gonna happen a lot.
And another one. Yeah, it'll happen all the time because.
Until he uses it. Yeah.
Not only until you use it, but also a little quicker.
That's because I was pretty tapping.
Okay. That's the first 3. This guy's gonna get bypassed because you're gonna actually go up ahead of him inside the order. Set as current combatants. Cancel. That's just 8, 4, 5. There, Clovis, your turn. You're up. So currently you have one guy that's right up against you. You have the big guy standing there in the doorway as well. The rest of the guys are sitting there with their bolt launchers out of their hands, shooting bolts at you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to disengage and climb back up.
Okay, so you're using your action to disengage. Okay. And you climb back up.
Yeah.
Devil's on you.
Devil is on me, huh?
Okay. So you climb back up to the top of the train. What you doing?
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to rage. Just in case, you know.
Okay, so Devil's back on the top of the train.
Didn't mean to do that. If I click something, sorry. Where's my bonus? That's why. Did that engage rage? Nope. Did I do it again?
No, it did.
Oh, damn, sorry, I did twice then. Sorry. So, yeah.
Well, you just refunded it, didn't you?
Is that what I did? Oh, okay. I'll do it again. Shit. Oh, no, it says I used one. You want to proceed and you use this bonus action this round? You want me to no,
Yes, use it again.
Oh, well, it's already used. It shows it's used.
Yeah, it's just not on you because you refunded it. It's okay, I'll get it.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna bonus action my Raj.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my 6 seconds to go, that was a bad idea. Such a bad idea. If anybody wants to maybe take this train car out, go for it. Fireball me.
What?
Why?
Okay.
I'll be honest, on my turn, I was hoping you were still standing in the doorway. I was gonna be like, Clovis, you're getting charged! And I was firing a 7th level lightning bolt through you.
So with that, the door on the opposite end of the train where you climbed up,
Yeah.
3 more of these guys climb up from the other side. One of them makes it all the way up to the top and starts coming down the top of the train at you guys. He would take out his bow, his arm bow bolt. Nah.
Now, for the sake of argument, out of curiosity, I just said I climbed up. I didn't say I moved away from the edge. So how are these guys getting up over the
The other door.
Oh, the other side, so behind them.
Yeah, so he's coming up from
Okay.
behind everybody currently.
We're being flanked.
Come on, Cookie.
So
Get
3
it.
of them
Get it.
come this way.
Crumble. That's just the
You
way.
get in the middle-ish.
As your body gets petrified, you don't come in.
Okay, so 3 of them climb up the backside there. This guy and this guy are in the doorway still. Okay, so 3 of them climb up through the outside. Get up to the top there. One of them manages to run all the way up to you guys. First person he would see. Mog was close to the in between the cars, so it'd be between you two. You were down in between, so then it would be her.
Get an arrow in the butt.
The first guy is running up with an arm blade.
Okay.
So as she's sitting there with her shield in her hand, still looking where Clovis is coming up over the cart trying to figure out what's happening, just as she hears something, she looks around and sees a Warforged running dead at her at the top of the car from behind her, arm blade extended, and just comes in for a big stab. So, this fine gentleman will be here. There it is. And that guy is going to attack. Little Cookie. hits. Does anybody need to hit anything? Oh, Cookie's hitting stuff. Do you remember what Wrath of the Storms does, Taryn? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's your... Okay. So what's this look like as you use your reaction?
So what it looks like, and I'm gonna ask you, I would like to use a 5 feet to push him off the side of the train. Because I get to push him when he hits.
Yeah, we can do that. Now he still hits you though.
Yeah.
So I gotta get that damage in, so once you're done doing your stuff.
So what it looks like as this guy runs towards Cookie, she kind of gets up,
There we go.
goes, oh no! As she kind of is a little bit off her footed, she slides backwards a little bit as she gets hit with this thing, and lightning just arcs from her as it pushes them 5 feet off the side of the
So as this thing
train.
goes flying off, the train bounces around into a gajillion pieces at the bottom of the track.
and she kind of like looks up and fixes her little pot head and gets back up.
Real quick, just out of curiosity, so did your character give up on the death thing?
That's what? Humanoids. These are robots.
Humanoids. Humanoids. Whatever, sorry, no, humanoid. You're
Still humanoids.
You're good. I'm just curious.
No, they're still humanoids.
Okay,
They're
she'll have an
sentient beings.
She's gonna have an issue with it, but
I'm fine. I'm good. I thought they were robots too. So,
I kind of took them as own.
How was your Warforged that you played? Was he a robot?
Yeah, absolutely he was.
No, he wasn't. He had feelings.
He didn't have free will.
He
didn't have free will.
He had free will.
See, and I can 100% understand, like, maybe he doesn't understand this.
That's
Regardless of anything, though, a humanoid is just a different broad category.
I know.
That's anything 2 arms, 2 legs,
yeah.
and roughly the shape.
I don't know if she would totally grasp that this is a living, breathing thing rather than just a construct. So unless she has an opportunity with one of these things, she might then feel remorse.
Too.
Yeah, she might feel remorse.
I
She's
know
not
she's
seen.
doing pretty well.
Yeah, that's fine.
He asked.
sorry, I didn't mean to challenge you. I was just curious.
No.
And the next guy. Where's the next one? Next one. There. That's the proper ordering. Okay. Okay, so that's that blade scout. Now this guy. He's gonna put a arrow and So as his friend gets shot off the train car, he pulls out his bolt launcher, aims his arm at Cookie, and looses an arrow. And with that, it actually dodges, sails right by your pot lid shield, and hits you right in the shoulder as you take 6 damage. Left.
Maybe get to know.
Now, the cool part about these bolt launchers is that there's actually 3 arrows loaded at a time. I know, right?
So cool.
You take 3 instances of damage.
It's amazing. Well, as long as all of them hit. So as these 3 arrows come sailing over the train, all 3 of them manage to hit Cookie. So yeah, three bolts miss, go right by this pot lid that you're holding in front of you. Poof, poof, poof. The other one hits you right in the kind of the thigh, right underneath the shield covering you, for a total of 22 damage. And that's after your resistance is put into play there. Ouch. Okay. The next guy that climbs up the top of the train sees all this going on and sees all these bolts going straight into Cookie there. Seeing that his buddy is avenged, Mog would be the next closest as he looses his 3 arrows towards Mog.
Mog with a real fucking shield.
It's not even the shield.
I know.
Like this just hits Mog, and just because of his plate armor, it just tink, and that's the end of it.
She said no.
The second one does find skin though, as it sneaks between two of your plates and lodges in.
Let's see what box it. With that?
It'll hit.
Close she looks at you.
Oh, you use shield?
Yeah. Did it work or no?
Yep, with a 28, yes.
Okay.
So that one would miss. And then the last one misses. So as Mog senses the second one going for a weak spot, you actually see kind of a shimmer as just a bubble and aura bounces in around him and saves him.
With a platinum hue. Oh, that platinum.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some weird shit to try, Matt.
Try it.
First and foremost, I got an idea of the layout in the train car from seeing that little bit over Clovis's shoulder. With that in mind, I would like to wall of fire specifically the length of the train car and cutting it at the ceiling of it. I don't need to actively be seeing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to try to make this happen. How do we control height though? How's the spell read?
So, the spell is, I create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. I can make it up to 60 feet long, up to 20 feet high, and up to 1 foot thick.
Okay. Yeah, that's all up to. Okay, so 1 foot thick. Where's it going?
So I'm gonna place it directly down the center of the train car. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna place it along the edge of the train car,
Okay.
burning into the car because it burns 15 feet in that direction. Sorry, 10 feet in that side.
1 foot thick.
So I don't know how big the car is. How wide is the
So
car?
where are you getting this 10, 15 feet from? I'm seeing 1 foot thick.
One side of the wall selected by you when you cast a spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
The damage portion.
So it's from that 1 foot and then 10 feet over the side. So it's technically 11, call it 10. So how wide are these train cars?
Well, you'd be 20 feet. Like,
20 feet?
This
Okay.
would take up most of it.
That's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it along basically the walkway in it, so they have to be in it if they're trying to leave the train.
Okay.
Yeah. So if they're standing on one side of it, they won't necessarily burn there. But if they ever try to get in a position to basically hit us, then they have to at some point enter it. I'll tell you right now, I had 3 different ideas, and I'm going to run them all at you right now just for fun. So this was the first one. If this fails...
Let's hold on, because you might have another opportunity. Let's just... Okay, so as you cast your flame wall within that car, you hear a commotion. That is all.
Yep.
Do you have any bonus actions, or what you doing? And did you actually hit cast
I'm doing it right now.
firewall?
I wanted to know if this was going to work first. So it wants me to place it on people.
You moved all the ones out of the area, right? That we're gonna. But you move them up the once they're attacking us. It shows a bunch of you, something, nothing.
Yeah, that's him targeting them.
Oh, I
just
see.
Back it up to half of them and call it a day.
Like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I get one more.
Oh my god.
Wow, there's a lot of you.
I know it's weird though, it shows it like that.
I changed the way the targeting shows so that we actually see when people are targeted.
It's just funny because it shows how they got attacked. There's a bunch of dead looks.
Yeah.
Okay, I slapped it down. Didn't pop up in chat. Oh yeah, there it is. And then do you want me to roll the damage right now?
Don't you have to?
18.
Then all my saves get rolled.
Perfect.
Oh, they passed. That's a lot of high saves.
That is a lot of high
Is it dex save?
There's 28s in there. Yeah, it's all dex.
Okay, that's.
Well, it is a nat 20, so I assume that is +8. As far as it goes.
There we go. I'll take some damage.
Perfect.
Okay, so as that fire is raging within the cart, half those people take damage.
Okay. Any bonus action?
Unfortunately. You know what? Yeah, Hex.
Hexed all of them.
He threw that on them?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I gotta go through and unselect them one at a time.
Click faster, boy.
T for target.
If I hold Alt and left click, it auto targets.
Yeah, T also does target.
Perfect.
You can just tap T over top of the guy.
There's also a button on the side that says target.
You can also.
Okay. You good?
There. I don't know if it targeted properly now, but yeah, it's on yourself. Target.
There you go. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I missed you today.
You're weird.
What? He's a caring mentor.
Found it. Figured out what's wrong with him. He's got a sharp pain in his ear.
Oh, that's rough being
That only
me, you.
took me 2 fucking hours for you to come out and say it.
So with the wall of fire burning, this is the only thing that'll change what I'm thinking. You're good. With that wall of fire burning, the entire right side of the car is just gonna hold their position. They're just trying to stay away from it, hide up against that wall as close as possible, screaming in panic.
That's perfectly fine. It keeps half of them out of the combat for now.
For now. That guy's not in that half. So this guy would have run up as the flame is burning within. As he exits the car, squeezes past the 2 guys that are still at the door.
Did he happen to take his damage that turn?
He's one of the ones that you weren't targeting. So I understand what you're saying, that the way that you said it, it should do everything, but it's also a way if you end your turn within 15 feet.
If you
right?
enter it. If they enter it on their turn, they would take the damage.
How do you mean move?
Yeah, for the... Oh, if you enter the firewall?
Yeah, if you enter it or you end your turn.
Okay, well, let's see what happens here. I just wonder if it's going to do this for us. No, it doesn't do it for us. This was not programmed that much. Well, how much was it? 2 damage? Okay. We'll remember 9 damage. Right now for you.
18 if you feel safe.
True.
Okay, so 9 damage. So he runs outside the car. Clovis would still be... No, Devlik would be the one at the end now. Or no, you don't have to see. So you could have casted
He was
it.
still in my fucking back.
Okay, so then Clovis would be the one that this guy gets to at the front. So as he comes out of the door, where are you, Clovis, if you're saying that you're not moving?
Oh yeah, I literally climbed out. I'm standing right at the end of that drain looking down.
So at the top looking down? Okay. So he's gonna climb this ladder, get into your space, and from above with his arm blade, he's trying to stab your junk.
Out of curiosity, would there be some kind of disadvantage? The fact that I see this guy come in and...
No? That's what your turn is for.
Okay.
Well, am I wrong?
Yeah, fair.
If a bad guy sees you coming, should I give you disadvantage on your attack?
Well, if I'm beneath you, yeah.
What? Why would that be disadvantage? That'd be disadvantage.
If I'm climbing up a ladder one-handed,
Yeah.
and a guy like that is looking at me like that, I would get fucking railed. I would get disadvantage usually.
But that's the thing, so you can have advantage on your attack,
Oh, okay.
right? But I don't see why this
Yeah.
guy would have
No,
disadvantage.
that's fair. Go ahead.
Blade
Stabby
is part
stab.
of his arm.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair too. Yeah, it's not a weapon. That's his arm. All right.
Okay, so first one misses. Second one hits. And third one. hits. Okay, as your rage is brewing within you, you manage to negate a good chunk of that damage as this sword is slicing at your couch for the most part, but you're actually able to fight off most of the pain and the anguish.
And you like it.
And Clovis now likes pain.
New king, come.
The next guy
Pain ain't
up
got nothing on him.
Clovis is really
would
excited
run
to
out of
be
there, see his buddy up on the ladder, take aim at Clovis with his bolts launcher, and shoot. And all 3 bolts flying out simultaneously. Second one misses. Third one hits.
The front of us behind us.
One, okay. That's the blade lieutenant outside the car. He's not moving.
We're in the front, right?
Front shrinker.
Oh, because they came up the other door. I was like, well, then how did somebody come up? That's why. 2 doors. Duh.
Okay, how many turns? 1, 2, 3,
stop?
4, 5,
Sorry.
6,
It's actually so distracting.
7, 8, 2 blade lieutenants before mob. 8 and 2 blade lieutenants.
You trying to figure out how they're gonna get up, or what?
1, 2, 3. No,
They're efficient. They're machines.
-1. No, I'm just trying to figure out if this makes sense to keep on fucking doing, because this is gonna take forever, but I can almost guarantee you that unless you guys come up with a big play, you're not making it. This is a lot of hits. It's not a lot of damage at once, but 10 times 6 is 60.
My idea was to break the disconnect trains.
Okay, so how would you do that?
I have a bead of force that I could throw at the car right in the center of the car and break that.
Problem was the order though, because you did go first, and that's not what you chose to do.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying.
So now it's just these 25 guys have turns, and the way that initiative rolled, it is not your guys' fucking favor at all.
I got a suggestion.
What's your suggestion?
If we all run to like the conductor car, hop onto that, and Debla casts enlarge/reduce on the train car we were just on. By the way that it looks bolted on from the picture, if it shrinks and unlatches from that, and the whole car disconnects. Not only that, but if the whole car shrinks, they can't really get out because the doors are now half size. That was one of my other 3 weird plans.
Oh, I get it, 100%.
I have an idea too. If we can all get to that front train car, I could instantaneously have a how many foot tree grow from the ground and
Yes,
separate.
but you're
That'll derail the whole train.
and you're moving 40 miles an hour. So where do you present this that you're just gonna be timed?
That would derail the whole train. If you want to derail the train,
You can also just whip a 7th level fireball at the train car.
Or at me.
What does that accomplish?
I can redirect it at something different. Is what I can do.
I don't know how that's effective.
Not for your.
Where I'm standing, I can't.
I could put a, do you think a lightning bolt through the cab?
That was an.
I was going to do that.
Like I could upcast a lightning bolt and arc it through the whole
Probably say
thing.
single target.
Well, and I was thinking about potentially trying to lightning bolt the whole car, but also they're Warforged, they could very well be resistant or immune, I don't know.
Transfer.
And also what I was thinking is if I did fire it in the direction that we were initially standing, I was firing it at the engine.
So
Because
you
it'd
can
go through
transfer
and
for
hit.
anybody though, Clovis. You can see
know.
somebody attacking Cookie.
Oh, 100%. I know. That's why I was like, okay. If it was a big enough hit.
Okay, is there something that you guys think that you can do in a timely fashion? Because right now, all of these guys are just pouring out as best they can. You stopped half of them, but the other half are pouring up both sides.
So let's get out of turn by turn and figure out what the heck you guys are going to do to save yourselves at this point.
I say I'll go to the front
This
and
is
find a way to
not good.
derail.
Let's try the enlarge.
You
Let's try
have
the
12
enlarge.
guys coming up either end at this point, and you guys are going to be stuck in the middle.
Let's try the enlarge reduce.
I like the enlarge reduce strat. That's
So how are you getting past 12 guys at the end of the train in between you and the conductor?
I could
You said I tried
lightning
half?
bolt, or I could lightning
What?
bolt.
You said I trapped half in the cabin? Was
Yeah.
it 50 in the one car, or
25.
was it 25 per
25.
car?
It's fine. But
Okay.
regardless, how are you guys stopping these guys that are coming out, that are standing between you guys and this?
I could try and lightning bolt them.
So damage, I'm not looking for damage. How are you guys doing this?
Can I trap these guys? Can I trap them in this beat of force?
Oh, that is.
It'll either push them away, so it'll push them off the train if they're coming up,
Yeah, if
or
you're
it sucks them in.
If you're throwing your beat of force out there, you could do that, and that would move them.
I'll throw that.
Okay.
If there's 12 guys running, I'll throw it. So it either pushes them off the train,
Yeah.
or it sucks them in for 1 full minute.
Yep. Well, yeah, and pushing them off would be the obvious answer. My
Yeah, if they succeed, they just get pushed away. If they fail, they get absorbed.
yeah. So regardless, so you're gonna grab that beat of force and huck it at the end of the train,
Or wherever it needs to be thrown.
in between you and the conductor train or whatever, the lead
Yeah.
train. Okay. So as you huck this bead, it hits the one guy in the chest, and all of a sudden you just see a ball start to pulse as all of a sudden, poof, half the guys get thrown off, bounce down the ditch. The other guys just look like a can that went into zero, negative pressure and just and crumple up. So at this point, the end of the train is empty for you guys.
Let's go, run.
So you guys run across, jump across the train,
Yeah.
get onto the other side, and you guys turn around and
And Devlick's going to, using the new staff, he's going to channel enlarge reduce on the train car we just hopped from to shrink it down to half of its size and contain the ones that are still in the car. As, again, based off the photo at least, I would imagine it would then disconnect and basically just fall out of the socket,
okay, yeah,
being now half its size.
yeah, I'll buy that. So then both or all three passenger cars fall off and rattle down the way. So at this point, then the 5 of you find yourselves on top of the main train, still riding the lightning rail. The 2 conductors inside the train would obviously notice what's going on. So what's your guys' plan as you're flying through this dead gray mist?
Does anyone have any proficiency in driving vehicles? Come on.
Gotta know now.
Come on, guys. Someone's gonna know how to drive something.
Devlick has absolutely never touched a land vehicle in his whole life.
Me either.
Okay, well, we can keep it moving, but we're gonna crash it when we get to where we're going.
Well, good point. Yeah, we actually.
That's our only solution. We throw them off the.
I'd say just hold on to it as long as we can. Like,
I'd like to look inside and see if I can figure out how to operate this thing.
We'll throw the conductors out though.
So you guys are grabbing the conductors,
Or
hucking
you
them
can, why
out.
don't you threaten them?
Why don't we just
no.
intimidate them into doing what we want?
Yeah. That's true. We can intimidate them.
So
Let's do that.
as you open the door, you see 2 very large Warforged.
Oh, of course.
One of them, well, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
The one is actually kind of built right into the floor, and then there's 2 other guys in there with him as well. So this one is actually has become part of this front train as he's sitting here running most of it, and then the other 2, you got one guy sitting there rolling around with some gems, restocking the energy cells and whatnot, and you have the other guy that's taking a break essentially at this point. So as you look down, there's 3 Warforged in there running this outfit. You're gonna try to intimidate them? Or what are you doing?
Yeah, but real quick or whatever. Hey, you have lightning. Can you make lightning course for me and make it bounce around me? Can you do that? I'm just, if you can, it's not a big deal. I'll do it to myself and just.
I'm gonna stand behind him, and I'm gonna try to make myself look as small as I can. I'm just gonna lightning lure up in the air, both sides.
Perfect. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I will enter with my massive sword unsheathed, and in a very, very aggressive. How do we do this? Yeah, in a very aggressive way. Just we've taken care of the rest of them, and if you guys want to die, you can die, or keep driving the train, and we'll let you live. But don't fuck with Clovis! And I'm gonna yell and scream as loud. And veins just from my forehead.
One thing I just want to see if I can add into this. As I hear him yell, "Don't fuck with Clovis," can I cast one of the 7th level lightning bolts just straight in the air just to cause the sound? Just so there's that
strike the track
thunder in the back.
Strike the track in front of him.
And if you turn your boots into like metal sound and you can make tap dance, like it sounds.
And this is a performance.
Damn straight it is.
Okay, Clovis, let's roll a deception check. Deception and the other one too.
Sorry. So I get advantage on deception, right? Is that what it was?
What?
I get on charisma. I get advantage on deception checks.
Okay.
Doesn't fucking matter.
That's a nat 1.
No, it's not. It's a cock. Oh, that's cocked. That's a 2. Was that 11? Was it 11 the whole time, or did I bump that? That was 5. Was it a 5? Yeah.
It's god awful either way.
So my deception was 6.
Okay, and what's your performance?
Performance or intimidation? Sorry.
Intimidation.
So I was
You said it was a performance.
Oh, everybody was a performance. I was trying to intimidate. I could do either one. Performance would be 19, and intimidation would be 24.
As you kick open the door and begin to put on your little show, these Warforged look at you. All 3 spin around. One of them. No, the 2 mobile guys. They basically run and jump out of the back of the train. Are you gonna let them run past you or not?
Fuck no, I'm gonna grab one and throw him to the ground.
There's not much room. Like, we're talking, like, when you open this up, this room is 15 feet wide, but you're only 5 feet this way.
In that case, I'm gonna stand in his way like a big fucking lumbering oaf.
Okay, then he is going to try to tackle him. To try to get out of here.
Good.
If this guy tries to tackle him, I will.
You're right behind him, you ain't seeing shit.
In fact, dex check if Clovis goes down.
When he gets pushed?
If Clovis gets knocked down and he's right,
Oh,
she's
100%.
right behind.
100%. She's probably getting knocked off the train and rolling across the ground at 40 miles an hour.
I can go prone, so
That's the way I
Not you.
like
I'm
it.
not saying you should let me
What's your next
A lot
character?
of people do survive the fall.
You just leave you behind.
Okay, so I will need... your athletics check.
What? We?
Your athletics check, please.
Athletics? That is advantage. Which is my good dice. Guys, I just want to make sure that I get this. That's 20.
Blade Lieutenant rolled a 25.
Okay,
Inspiration, yeah.
thank you. Fucking.
He was the one you got for your voiceover, Temple.
Okay, fine, then I'm hiding my rolls and not telling you guys.
Well, I had said I went like this and said I wanted to use one to be safe.
He did say
And then
that.
I said 20, and then you
That's
said he
fine.
rolled a 25.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
But that is fair.
I'm just changing my rolls back to hidden and...
And then just let us know if it's a
No.
pass or fail.
Yep.
I rolled a 5. So 25.
So you meted it.
You beat it up.
So as he barrels into you, you slide back just a little bit and then bear in and just meet his push. So at this point, both of you guys are locked in a stalemate as you're each holding onto each other's forearms and pushing. What are you doing?
Now I throw him out of the train.
I'm glad you used inspiration.
Okay.
I go like this thing.
Okay, I'll give you the throw.
Can I have a reaction?
I need you to do a dex save to make sure that he doesn't push this guy through you.
Okay, and then if I pass this, can I have a reaction?
Okay, so you managed to get out of the way. Fuck you on that dex.
Yeah. As this thing comes by, I'm going to slam my staff on the ground and try to catch the guy that flies out.
I fucking saw that coming.
Okay.
With my vines.
Grab that.
Okay. So let's do a spell attack for yourself.
This poor guy's got no fucking idea
So
what's
if you
going on.
go into your spell list at the very bottom, there's a spell attack words. You click the plus and the number.
Okay. 1 second.
And that'll do your spell attack roll.
I just need my pop.
Louis, you will have to do. Let's do another athletics for throw. And then it's gonna be your ath versus her spell attack.
There we go.
28.
She got a 29. So as you throw the guy, all of a sudden she points her spear, her staff at this guy as vines come out and wrap themselves around him and bring him back onto the back of the train.
I want to hold him at an angle like this.
Okay.
And I would like to try and intimidate it.
Fucking cookie!
I do not want to do this. I do not want to let go. But I will if you do not bring this train to safety, please! And I'm going to attempt to intimidate.
I don't want to throw you off the train. Guy trying to jump off the train. But
I got a 5. It's not very good. I have -1. I'm not intimidating.
We're an emotional roller
Advantage
coaster.
because he was already intimidated.
disadvantage because they're trying to achieve the same goal.
No, I'm gonna kill this thing.
So as you yell at him, he's looking at you. Just save me! I'm not even the conductor, for fuck's sakes! Bring me back up!
Fine! And I'm gonna pull him back up. Don't hurt me though!
You know,
I wasn't! I was trying to get out of here!
Stay here, please! Don't move!
Okay! As he jumps off, hits the ground running. And the other mobile
We're
guy,
40 miles an hour.
he's a robot apparently, says
Fucking
everybody
robot.
here.
I would.
I still think a barrel roll.
So, a perception roll, please, Luke.
What?
Perception.
Perception.
Let's see if you see the third guy. He passed you.
That's only a third. 12.
It's
11.
only a 30.
And he nat 20.
Nice.
So he snuck right past you. So the two mobile guys got off and are hoofing her through the fog. So basically, as soon as they jump off, they take 5 steps and they're gone into the fog. You don't see shit. Last guy, the true conductor, is again built right into the floor at this point. So he's part and parcel with the train. What are you doing, dude?
Guys, what do we do? Who's on
I got this. I got this.
The Lord of Blades will like having you guys.
Lord of Blades or Blades?
Do you actually have this?
Blades.
I think so. He's attached to the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I unattach you.
Well, my lightning lure would pull him 5 feet.
No, because he's attached to the floor.
No. Anyways, I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna try to flirt with him.
I would still like to try and figure out how the train operates.
Are you fucking in there? You're still out there being a cat.
I'm gonna kind of.
I'm still standing on top of it. Just
I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna kind of lean up beside him. And I'm gonna go, hey, this is all just a funny misunderstanding. Let's just stop the train and let's talk about this. This Lord of Blades guy, he sounds great. I do not want to meet him right now. And I'm gonna kind of like please, I'm gonna blink my eyes and smile and
If you're not giving this guy advantage against this, I will.
listen. Where's my persuasion?
Maybe draw up some oil in your book and give it to him.
Just throw a tree in front of the train.
That's one way to stop us. Yep.
No, we don't have to be on this train.
Okay, so your persuasion roll on that?
Yeah, I can't. Oh, there it is. I'm
don't
also
know
really
where
good
you're
at
going.
persuasion.
Apparently to the Lord of Blades.
You should roll.
I think we hop off before then, though. But I think we wait until we're out of the majority of this mess.
Wasn't the mist covered like most of the whole thing?
Also, didn't Matt say that we could have just waited a fucking hour instead of any of this?
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah,
Someone had to
yeah.
Sorry. Not sorry.
You did what Clovis would do.
My name Flashy.
That's exactly right. My name is Clovis Touchman. Flashy. Ooh.
So as you're sitting there flirting with him, he looks over at you. You're just a skin bag. Have fun. Who's all in the train?
I think me and the bird are outside.
So definitely.
No, Bird has specifically stated he's inside.
No, I stated I was looking in. Sorry, I can't.
Just
make
for
it
a
past
little
him.
bit of
He's in the
flavor,
room.
just out of curiosity.
Nice. Is there really anywhere to stand?
No, never mind then.
What?
Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, can I shield Cookie
Thought there was
and
one
give
top
myself
and down.
disadvantage?
Okay.
But you already rolled. I was gonna do it anyways. What was it?
Where
What was I doing?
where the
Dex?
rest of us standing?
I mean, I'm standing on top. I don't think there's a top.
Dex save?
No, I mean like looking down through the
17.
doorway that's open. Big enough.
Yeah, don't. It's a smooth surface, though.
So both you guys pass the deck save as lightning courses throughout the entire cabin.
I gain health.
He kicks in the nos.
Do you when it's not active? No, I don't think so.
I think I'm still. I have a resistance to it, but I'm not immune to it.
Yeah, when you actually use your storm avatar,
Then I become
you
fully immune.
get immune. Yeah. Okay. So both you make the save. You end up quarter damaging.
I just think it'd be fucking hilarious
Make
if
the
Clovis
save.
manages to get health from like. That's my next step. I'm figuring it out.
As lightning courses throughout the entire cabin of this lightning rail, the two of you, although seeing it, try to shield yourselves as best you can, ground yourself out, whatever, but being inside a tin can, it ain't pretty. Electricity just starts to arc throughout as he reaches forward and hits his button on the dash. The entire cabin fills up with lightning flying throughout. You guys on the outside feel the boat or the train actually rock going across these pylons. I will need a deck save from the other three of you guys.
I have an idea for this.
You guys' ideas have sucked, by the way, so far.
No, this is a good one.
I failed.
I got one other thing I can do.
Oh wait, you're within 5
We just start
Or 10
pulling
feet.
shit.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Well, if we're all on top of the train.
I just don't want you to get electrocuted.
I don't remember what button that is that he pressed.
Well, I'm assuming it's the big fucking button that's fucking lit up now.
I just imagine us standing on the outside. Clovis, what the fuck are you doing?
You're still doing lightning. Plus 7. Plus 7.
So you all pass?
Yes.
Where are we at?
19.
That's a yes.
It's like 21.
Yes and yes. Okay. Okay. So all three of you pass as this thing shakes. You all drop down to one knee to go on your 3-point stand kind of thing. One knee up front. One knee for your 3-point stand just to gain your footing there as this thing rocks as it's still flying down at the similar speed. The next thing that you three being outside feel is that this thing actually jolts forward and starts picking up steam. Both you guys inside the cab
What are you doing as this lightning is flying around?
We're gonna make our way to the console.
Clovis, you grab him.
Okay, Clovis is gonna try and grab both of his arms, or what he can see is his arms, whatever's controlling controls.
Okay.
He's gonna grab those and try and bind them.
And
Or
Cookie-
grab them.
Do a grapple check.
Grapple strength, right?
It's your athletics or acrobatics.
28.
So just as you go to grab this guy, you manage to go to grab his arm, but as you do, the electricity that's coursing through the room has actually came up into him. So as you go to grab him, the immediate shock actually kind of sets you back, just unexpected, not so much pain. But you totally miss grabbing him. And what were you doing, sorry?
Well, if I see that, then I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did to the guy that I flew out of the train, and I'm gonna try to grab it with the vines.
Grab this guy with the vines? Okay.
Same spell attack, kind of thing.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not very good.
So as you go to cast, he basically starts pushing away the vines in a small confined area. They're just not able to procreate fast enough. So at that, he throws the throttle down hard on this thing.
Can we? Sorry.
Go ahead.
We just saw him move the throttle.
Yeah, he hammered the throttle while what you guys expect is the throttle
We're
forward.
getting there quicker now.
Getting there quicker. It's no longer an hour.
It'll be real fun when we get there at this speed.
Well, you just have to be able to fly.
That's true.
So as he uses his bonus action, let's say, or even action to push it forward, he hammers the throttle all the way forward, spins around, just right on his center axis, spins around and looks at both you and brings up his hands. But as he brings up his hands, he as two more arms come out the bottom.
We gotta go. I'm gonna close, run, and I'm gonna start to run out, and I'm gonna climb back up to the top.
Fuck! Seems like a pretty big fish. Yes, it fucking does. I'm so sorry, Cookie.
That's what I'm leaving.
That's fine. Clovis is gonna activate his storm girdle. That's what he's gonna do. Lightning is gonna start to course through his veins. And Clovis is gonna now try to grapple this thing once again.
Okay. So athletics check.
That time we are gonna get a
Very short.
31.
Still in medium.
Just.
Short or something.
Skinny.
So as he rolls a 30 on his athletics check,
Holy fuck.
you manage to grab two arms.
Yeah, I grabbed two of them.
And 4 of them managed to grab you.
That's fine.
The other two just mashing.
I grabbed his arms, he grabbed my legs. Fuck. So what's gonna happen here?
So you have two. I guess is that how you're grabbing? Are you grabbing his arms, or are you just trying to?
Oh, I just went to grab. Like, I just said grapple. I didn't really specify.
And that's why I'm asking.
No, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab his arms. The arms that rep here.
Okay, so you grab two arms.
Two arms.
Okay. Anybody on the top train?
I'm gonna use my 6
You guys do
seconds.
anything?
I've got his arms.
You guys hear?
The occasional like spark of lightning.
I used my 6 seconds.
I don't think that I would have heard this. I don't think I would. I think in Cookie's mind, she doesn't know Clovis. She thinks he would have followed.
And she's panicking at this point. From the sound of it.
She's running up the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look ahead of the train to see when a destination is in sight,
You
or
see
like when anything really is in
A
sight.
gray wall of mist.
Okay, is that mist like right in front and the train's just cutting through it, or
30 feet.
okay?
And at 40 miles an hour, that 30 feet.
Doesn't last
No, I
long.
get that. But my question is like, is the mist literally just getting basically carved aside by the
Oh, yeah.
train? Okay.
Hey, you guys are driving right through it.
But I see Cookie leaving the doctor's room.
You hear Cookie climbing the ladder behind you guys to get back on top of the train. Yes. To join you.
I'll go help Clovis. I know he's not leaving.
So you run, you jump over top of Cookie as she's climbing the ladder.
No, she's tiny. Move, bitch.
So once she gets,
No, you fuck off the tree.
so once she gets up to the top of the ladder, that's when you ask her whatever. Where's Clovis? He must still be down there, and then you climb down and get in.
I'm assuming he's still down there. He wouldn't have left. I know he wouldn't have left.
Well, again, though, it's a matter of visuals, sound, everything, right? You got no knowledge.
Yeah, if he's not following her, then I mean, there's a big lightning explosion, right?
On the inside, and that's when it rocked you guys.
And I see some random lady I never met before climb out. Right? Hope this isn't coming. I'm gonna go there. Not necessarily gonna.
No, that's fair. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, so you're jumping down there, and as you land in front of the door, you would look in and see Clovis grappling this guy. I can give you the opportunity to do one thing. That's it. So you pick.
Can I murder him?
Clovis?
Both. The guy that Clovis is holding.
Mercy kill Clovis.
So all that you see when you hop down, and you see Clovis standing there. So you see Clovis's back, and him holding on to two metal hands.
With
There's two
weapons.
more, just
No
punching him
weapons.
repeatedly.
Two hands.
Okay.
That's what you're seeing.
I am going to use. Can I use my suffocate spell to hold his other hands? Pull him in. It says two hands grab, and they grab the body or the neck.
Yep. Yeah, it would work.
Yeah, suffocate obviously that part doesn't work.
That?
It says the suffocate obviously doesn't work on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll
And-
just suffocate on him.
There's no DC for that.
No,
right?
it doesn't. There's no DC.
Yeah.
It's stupid. But
Well, no, it's not. It's a time thing. Because if you can hold it for 10 rounds, the person dies, basically,
yeah, I guess good point.
is the goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably easy to break out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no break. It's either you finish casting it or this person kill your concentration.
Okay.
Basically. Yeah, so you operate two hands and go to hold the other two hands.
Yeah. Well, I pull him in because it suffocates. So it's grabbing and
Okay.
bring him in.
Okay.
With us.
So see, and this is just the weird part about that spell, because that spell doesn't have strength.
No, that's I mean, like I don't like that's like it doesn't have strength, so I don't know if it would work.
I would give you the ability to hold on to one arm, let's say,
Okay.
using that spell, because again, it's trying to suffocate and pinch something off, right?
Okay.
So I'll give you the ability to hold one arm, and on this typical guy, there'd be one more arm. In that moment, as his third arm gets held, as he reaches forward with the other arm and grabs the throttle and rocks it back the other way and engages the hard brakes.
We did it!
Stop!
We're stopping!
Oh, we're flying off this fucking thing.
No, you guys are. I'm inside. Holding on to something that's mounted to the floor.
You guys weren't holding on to nothing.
No.
Well, you can fly.
You can fly and you can grab her. Fuck.
So
Well, that would fly too.
no, only when he uses them.
Yeah, but I've got quite a few ways. Don't worry.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So all of a sudden, you guys off the front of the plane, off the front of the train. You guys go sailing off. You guys will have the opportunity to make one reaction. What are y'all doing?
Etherealness.
So you're casting etherealness on yourself while you're in the air.
Yup.
Wingspan.
Yeah. So then you start gliding. Cookie.
Cookie will.
Where's them vines at now? Fuck.
Make a flower bed.
No, Cookie's gonna use her attempt to use her lightning lure to hook herself onto the train and pull herself back.
Smart.
Oh, 40 miles an hour. Okay.
Well, we do faster than that. It was faster than that. He throttled that
You
fucker out.
started it at
thing.
40 and it nosed twice.
I know. And that's the thing. So how do we gauge? This is gonna be a reaction time thing.
Yeah.
Josh, how do we gauge reaction time? What would be the roll?
Could I put one thing out there? Cookie was on the ladder. Not on the top yet.
No, she climbed
No,
to the
that's
top,
Because then that's how he
Okay.
and then
okay,
Mog
okay.
climbed back down.
Okay. on the ladder, you're like climbing up, just smash your teeth on one of the bars.
So Josh, what's the roll for reaction time?
For reaction times, I would say it would either be an intelligence roll or a sleight of hand. Because sleight of hand is how quick can you do it.
You can react to something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm great at none of those things.
Yay.
Sleight of hand us.
If only you were an honorary regular, then maybe you could have one of these cool cards. Oh, but you did get one. That was wrong. It's alright, inspiration.
It's actually a spell. I think the thing you sent me for the spell didn't mention anything for resisting it.
7.
But on here it says spell attack, which
So
makes sense.
fucked.
I've hit the
Man,
spell
these
attack.
dice suck for me. I rolled the
Spell
shittiest
attack
rolls.
for something.
Oh,
What you sent me didn't have something, but on here it does, which makes sense. Like,
So it has a spell attack to hit to keep it to put it on, make a spot. Okay, there you go. The thing that I did doesn't have an attack.
no, like on here it does, but I think what you sent me didn't have one.
Okay.
I think that's why I thought that.
If you click it, just see if it does something.
It does, yeah. It's good.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
I just realized what the dem technically did, because as a hard break, I went, off! Because as soon as, like, fucking.
Oh, and the best part is you might have fallen in front of the train. Like, as you start going down there and into the windshield.
No, man, into the vent.
Well, I mean, if you look at the picture of the train, at the very front of it is actually quite sharp.
I got this. Windshield wipers.
That guy did intelligence of 21.
I don't, not even fucking close.
Turns out, gravity is not one of the things you can roll for.
I do just want to question: does a dem ever hit the arc of lightning above the train?
That's the thing, man. Like this thing is. Okay. So, as this train is barreling, you attempt to.
Put myself into it.
You don't even get the chance to do that, essentially. You thought that everything was good, and then all of a sudden, it was just fucking airtime. Out of nowheres.
While you're thinking, where's my pot lid?
So that was your reaction while on the train. What are you gonna do for landing?
I will expend one of my Spear of the Gale Woods to try to entangle myself and create a bed of vines that will hopefully protect me rather than poke me.
Were they rose vines?
Yeah.
Oh, thorns, gross.
Shredded.
I baited you into that one.
Oh no! It's like I knew that. I said hopefully not because they are sharp.
Could you just instantly just grow a tree? Catch it.
Yeah, and I'm hitting a tree out.
And like the leaves at the top.
Okay, so yeah, so as you cast your entangling spear out of that, I will need a spell attack from you.
All right.
Just to see how accurate you are on making sure that this thing is the right trajectory. I don't want to do the math on 80 miles per hour, how far you fly.
You got a nat one.
So you make it up, man.
You overshot it.
Oh, 100%.
Me from the ethereal plane, it's like, and everything like goes calm for a moment as I'm now floating there. Just,
Vines, I just don't catch them.
I was about to say, doesn't the ethereal plane still have a floor?
no, I can literally,
Yeah,
as
you can-
part of etherealness, I can float in any direction I want.
Okay, so as
quite
you come
literally, I
sailing
just
off the
basically
top of
momentum to a
this
stop and I'm
train,
just there.
we're gonna say, fuck, a d6 per 10 feet. I don't even want to do the math on the miles.
Just make a new character.
If he was doing, if you were doing 80 miles, I'd just give him.
You should
But
have
did he slow himself with the vine?
No, he missed it. He not one.
I'd say that's probably
He missed
eight,
that.
oh,
Bed of Thorns missed that.
8d10.
I was just saying
Raise
8,
a D10.
8 per 10.
Yeah, it's D.
80, I would say, I would say 80 miles.
for 10 feet.
It's a, yeah, so it'd be 8. Just say 80 miles per hour
Yeah.
is 8.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do 8d6.
That's still fucking gross.
It just gets fireballed.
We'll do 10. We'll do 10 for sake of argument.
Yeah, make it a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
Why not?
Plus 10.
Look, only 4.
Can we make him roll an unlucky to see if he lands on one of the pylons?
Jesus Christ. You're just trying to make this worse.
I was thinking about that, to be honest.
He lands straight on the track. The train picks up speed.
Does he accidentally strangle himself?
He might be resistant to
He does not.
The vine
The vine wraps around her neck.
just pulls the neck out of the socket.
Yeah.
What? 1D. Oh.
There's
Oh, Terry's got his new character out already, eh, buddy? Christ, already, chef?
Oh, that's just what this name is. It's
Yeah, I got a chance.
a backup cook for the cook.
Do you do this?
yeah, like I like.
Or do you do?
Lands in the pot. You should have just enlarged the pot.
There, no name code. Okay. Yeah. So with that,
We will heal Cookie.
you did pick up a scar already, right index finger.
Yes.
The ache of your injury never completely leaves you, even years after. You sometimes feel a twinge of pain. The bones in and around your area ache hours before rain, bright sunshine, snow,
Oh,
fog.
that's cool. I get weather now.
Yeah.
I have a shadow finger.
I get to roll it. When do you
I don't have eyes.
Well, you don't have
Matt,
eyes.
6 hours before it snows, I get to know now.
There you go.
So if this mist is about to clear, you go no.
Only if it's snowing in the desert.
Okay. So you hit the ground, you're rolling, you're out in the middle of... Well, and even that, you don't even fucking see anything at this point, because you can only see 30 feet. So when you finally stand up, you're in gray mist. You can kind of hear some moving and whatnot in the general direction of the train, but that's it.
Yeah, you think she's going pretty straight. She can be on the tracks. Or there's
Okay.
probably no tracks.
So
It's even worse if she's on the tracks.
Oh, I hear after.
it's the pylons. Yeah. It's those little energy pylons.
Right.
So Clovis, as far as yourself,
Yep.
inside the cab of this thing,
Yep. How much space inside this cab?
well, there's only 5 feet
5 feet high?
depth.
High. So,
10?
can I become large?
You could fill that space.
Okay, I could. Sorry, go ahead. I just need to know what. Okay, go ahead. So what are you doing?
So
When that momentum
what are
kills.
you doing? Because as that train comes to a dead stop, these 3 figured their lives out. 4 figured their lives out. No, Mog didn't yet.
No!
I was like, what did you do?
I survived.
Were you holding on?
You slammed into the back of the
So he was holding on to the guy, so he could fight it. Let's do an athletics roll just to make sure that
just
you don't
let it take you?
smack your teeth.
tears him out.
And Mog, we'll have to do the same sleight of hand since that's your reaction to grab on.
So I wasn't sure.
He's still inside the train.
Full cannonball.
Am I not inside this little top part here? No.
Like you just walked up to the back door. So you open up the back door, looked into the cabin. So again, like it's only 5-6 feet from you to the wall, and you have Clovis and this guy in front of you.
Yep.
So like you're like 3 feet from Clovis's back. That's where you're at.
So I'm gonna land into Clovis. That's fine.
Yeah.
I rolled a 20.
He's pretty soft.
Yeah, 200 pounds. Well,
No, he's going forward though.
let's see.
Right.
No, Clovis isn't moving.
Okay, that's not really that much. Right?
Well, let's just check your inventory. So you're 416 pounds right now. Moving at 80 miles an hour into Clovis's back, depending on how you roll.
Only like a little bit though.
Did they bump the accelerator back? Fly out
Let's
the
see your
back.
sleight of hand. Let's see if you can grab onto something to stop you from plowing into Clovis.
For the record, I hope he hits Clovis, because then what's going to happen to the guy on the train that Clovis is holding on to if all of a sudden 400 some pounds comes flying into you?
Just tear him out.
I was about to say 1.
2. To be fair, my shield is up.
Yeah, that's even better. More surface.
I think Clovis has to be retired temporarily with a broken back. Or you're paralyzed.
You're paralyzed from the waist down.
We get him a wheelchair.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a store back for a bit.
So as 416.7 pounds comes barreling in your back, shield first with a dragon face on it.
Does the dragon face have any horns?
No, it's
I'm not even worried about the horns as the snout.
The snout is now dented in.
So I guess first and foremost, how is this feeling?
How's it feeling?
Let's do a constitution
All
save,
I was thinking
please.
of was Ted.
It's 14 plus
9.
20. 23.
Okay.
I imagine
So,
those Spooderman memes for the
Let's say that he hit you pretty hard, especially 80 miles an hour. You're just lucky that you're tough enough to kind of flex and grin and bear it a bit. The guy that you're holding on to at this point, you ripped him in half. His bottom half that was welded into the floor stays. His top half with 4 arms goes forward. You, because the bottom half, you stumble and trip and fly with him into the console. Mog hits, and because he can't go prone, he lands on his fucking ass. Anyways.
I got on anything. I just have the prone condition.
You always roll
Yeah.
to at least your knees.
The dash at this point would be
Those beans that fall over.
Was it trained?
Yeah, so
and the guy is done.
Roll a D100 to see what the train does?
Naturally.
Oh, that way it's so bad. Hey,
I think you fucking wait.
Are you okay,
I
buddy?
say you do roll a D100. Just
now
to
what
see
about
the train
the other
does.
two? I would love to know what happens to them.
And what about the other 2 cabs full of people in them?
This stuff.
We ditched them.
Oh yeah. Well,
I thought he was going to do
Wow,
the same
now that's
damage.
a roll and a half.
if that
I thought he was
stops,
going to do the same.
Already.
I thought you said that never happens.
It doesn't.
if that stopped,
Nat
trains that
100.
were coming behind us,
So that train starts moving forward.
they wouldn't have just stopped when we released them.
Well, no,
Or
the thing is, one in front shrunk, so the chance of that staying.
I would
proper
say
on
more
the
so
rails
that
and not
there's an unstable energy within this thing at this
It's
point.
gotta blow up.
All the energy crystals and whatnot, this thing is gonna blow up.
And there's a new source.
It's gonna blow up?
New source of
Sounds good.
energy.
Audio.
I obviously.
You're not aware that it's gonna blow
I
up.
don't know. It's not making a crazy noise. It's not doing something.
Someone here
That's
farted.
fine. It doesn't actually matter.
No, it's-
I'm really pissed off that I just got fucking smacked from behind from Mog. I'm going to use my giant thing. I'm going to enlarge myself. Then I'm going to kick Mog as hard as I fucking can out the back door.
Okay. Athletics.
You are on your ass, and that shield doesn't budge, but you fucking slide.
I know, but I'm not prone.
You're on your ass, he said.
What's that thing where whatever, like you have like the ball connected to like the
27.
Yeah, he's gonna do that with you. He's gonna boot fuck you out the door. And go, boom, boom,
27.
just tetherball.
and then it's close. So like to say,
I'm kicking you directly on your shield.
double jump.
I was only 14.
Guys, all I'm saying is when one
Okay.
person dies,
So
they
yeah,
got
so
5
you
big
kick him.
moves. How
He
many died
falls
in
out
those
the back of the
train
train, stands up, looks at you. You're currently too big to get out of the door, and this train is now exploding.
Love that for me. I'm gonna run at the door as fast as I can, not realizing I'm as big as I am.
His head gets outside, but his shoulders aren't.
And I mean full tilt. Full fucking tilt because I'm enraged and pissed off. I intend, not going to succeed obviously, but I intend to jump out the back and then stand over Mog like I'm about to boot fuck him again.
So
He's gonna Hulk smash.
everybody, for all intents and purposes, aside from Clovis, is clear of the blast. As this train has come off of its crystals, sitting cockeyed on the ground. Mog got kicked out, rolled away, stands up, has his shield in front of him. Just as he sees Clovis come to run out the door and get almost wedged in the door. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, you just see the arcs of lightning coming across the top of the train again. And with that, the whole fucking thing just explodes.
I got 5 points of piercing from metal.
And that's the thing. So yes, you are currently immune to all of the lightning damage, so all the energy that is coming out of these crystals and whatnot, as it explodes and hits your skin, it actually just kind of tracks through you, and you can actually see lightning getting kind of absorbed into your body and wrapping around it. But in that moment, when everything starts to compress energy-wise, the entire train just goes poof. As it explodes, you go flying.
Lands on Cookie.
And in the sky, one of the mist faces, you see Cord go.
You are raging as well, so you will take half of bludgeoning.
You're welcome to keep that rage
can't
going.
die. And piercing. So that puts it at half is 25 damage as shards of steel in slow motion are entering your body and exiting out of the same holes. You're getting forced out and end up rolling across the desert. As you stand up from taking this damage, you look back at everybody. I said 25. You look back at everybody. No. As you stand up, looking at Mog, still pissed off with him, standing behind his shield. The owl and Deblik, who would have came back at this point, look at you, and there's shards of steel buried all over your back.
It's a metal bird. Look at all those feathers.
I begin to fly. Just kidding.
Train grounded. You guys standing in the middle of the gray mist.
Fuck.
Good job, Clovis. We're breaking that.
Who started that?
I'm sitting there like shaking my head, still
This is-
ethereal.
This whole thing has been no better.
Legitimately,
This whole
legitimately, Clovis is actually going to sit down and just start to laugh. He's going to end his rage and he's going to start to kill himself laughing. Oh shit, Cookie!
I already checked on her.
What do you mean you checked on her?
I was like, hey, are you okay?
Oh, okay, whatever.
Half the
I didn't
face
see her.
is
You
fucked
said
up.
you two walked back.
Her face is fucked up.
So are we all? Is everybody around us? Is that what it is?
You guys would have all
Finger
grouped back up.
I am still ethereal. Now, out of curiosity,
Still ethereal.
do you react about seeing me at all? In any which way or form?
Did I notice you're different?
I don't think so.
I just
That's what I mean. But at any point in time, do you look at me?
no, nothing other
Okay.
Just I can see.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you can see Ghost Deblik floating around. You know, you guys.
Yeah, the only thing you notice is me just changing like elevations and walking around.
Maybe but I got the eye, you got that ability somehow. I've never seen him do that. That's really weird.
But you've seen him cast Ethereal before.
Yeah, I don't
But he's
know.
never seen me well ethereal, and that's what I mean. Is if I notice him at any point looking at me, I'm gonna double take. I'm gonna test it at that point, like backpedal a bit, like move up, down, and he's just
He's sitting there on the ground, shield beside him, picking up little stones, throwing them through you.
Hey, Nick, can you hear me? Then you can hear me, right?
Oh yeah.
I can hear you. I can't respond.
Sign language. Oh, that's not sign language.
I'm gonna heal myself.
I could use some of that.
Whatever you guys
Look at
gotta
me,
do,
look
make her happen.
Deblik. Where's Deblik?
No, that's not what I want. Refund.
close.
He got vaporized with it.
He's where?
I don't know. He's like, he's doing this thing where he goes like up and down.
What thing?
I don't know.
Where is he?
What are you talking about? He got vaporized by the train arc.
He got vaporized?
Dude, it looks like
I watched him go.
close in your face. Like,
There's nothing. There wasn't a or anything. He's just gone.
Bug zapper.
floats behind Clovis, and he's just giving him like the bunny ears.
Clovis, he's behind you.
He's behind me. I turn around. You're lying to me.
I tricked you.
I don't like tricks.
Would you like it if he was giving you bunny ears?
That's pretty funny.
Okay, what he's doing
I'd
that.
like to look at these
Where?
pylons since we're right by a train.
Around.
Yeah, there's a few of them left that didn't.
No, he's behind you.
They look almost stone-based crystal on top of them. The ones that are left are still kind of has a blue tinge on the inside, and when you look, there's actually some sort of movement swirling around inside of them. How close are you getting to one?
Ooh, touch it.
I get within 5 feet of it.
Okay. DC 15. Thanks.
17.
As you get close and start looking at it, you actually see the power from within kind of start to get close to your side. And just as you see it get close, it arcs and you as the arc shoots past you.
Matt, it's not like the outcast is word.
Isn't healing word a first level spell? Yeah. Just cast it over and over. You'll have a
Actually
better
get
effect.
more. Yeah. So you get the multiplier on each of them.
Myself. Are you truly like clicking? It didn't give me my.
That's because I haven't applied it yet.
I will.
I'm going to just get casting.
I will back away from this.
Okay.
But any fragments that don't look like they're arcing, I would like to pick up, like the broken fragments.
There's 19 for Clovis. Nice person.
Huh?
You just gave Clovis 19 hit points.
Myself.
That was Clovis.
Okay, yeah, I gave Clovis 19 hit
And you
points.
gave him 14 too.
Okay, I need to give myself more. I am very hurt.
Here, take one of these. You want me to throw a potion at you?
Oh, there's another 11 for Clovis.
Okay, I'm not.
buddy.
I literally am clicking myself.
I appreciate you so much for all of
After
this.
before.
I can see you targeting things.
I'm not clicking it. I literally click myself.
Target yourself. Don't click.
Yeah, I am. I have the target button on.
Are you targeting Clovis as well?
No.
Now you're targeting yourself, yeah. Everybody can see that.
14 for Clovis.
That one was a cookie.
Interesting.
Funny how that.
Clovis is almost full health.
I haven't taken a potion.
No, you're not almost full health. You're at 100. 100 flat. Go to 158.
Cookie comes up, just spouting a shitload of words at you, and you're just slowly feeling better.
Good job,
Wow,
Cookie.
you're such a strong adventurer. Oh my gosh, wow.
His ego
Your
beat.
muscles. Look at them, they're so better.
Cookie, the ultimate flirt.
So, what does your healing look like as you're sitting down cross-legged trying to tend to yourself after you just got 80-mile-an-hour road rash?
So, in this specific case, Cookie is sitting there with her legs crossed. She's got her pot and her pan beside her. She's just bruised up. She's like, "You're okay. You're gonna be okay. Everything's fine. You're in a weird place with weird people, and the robots attacked you." And she's talking to herself, and she's trying to calm herself down. And as she's doing that, she's starting to like have a little bit of electrical glow around her as her wounds are healing, and she's just like just talking nonsense to herself about reassuring herself and. You have to get it for your dad. Everything's gonna be okay. And just going through that.
Clovis, her daddy issue.
Maybe her dad's cold.
He's interested.
Do you have like an amulet or like a holy symbol at all?
I do have it.
It's her bowl.
Where's Devlik?
I said he got vaporized.
I know, and that alarms me.
Do you see that happen?
And he sees he can see
I
him.
watched him go, and nothing.
Oh dang! Didn't he use a spell one time where he like disappeared into the ethereal plane?
I'm gonna go behind Adem and the spell and like start by brushing off like my leg. What do you mean? I'm right here.
I told you guys he was there. You guys didn't believe me. It's unbelievable.
I guess fireball itself. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I succeeded.
Yeah, it didn't burn a single spell point.
No, I was just looking at that. I don't know what Taryn's clicking. Or what's not showing up.
I was gonna say, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I saw my spell points appear when I cast.
Somehow,
They did not. They did not subtract.
Somehow, Cookie can fucking sell or
I manually
healing word
removed
as a
them.
cantrip.
Yeah.
Well, no, that would be a setting on my side, but I'll look at that spell points.
I did remove my 10 just now manually.
Appreciate that.
Honestly, on my side, it's showing that I have like a gajillion spells. Slots.
I put 1,000 slots on each of you, and again, I get the opportunity to
You
do
use all
this,
your
but
spells.
not everything is updated the way it should.
If I burn that, will that work? Yeah, that works.
Player. Okay, let's do
Let's
this.
use spell points to
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured it out on my side. If I manually burn all of my slots, it gives me the pop up again.
Well, no, don't manually do that because it's going to screw you out of other things.
White
So,
diamond with
click
blue stars.
on whatever. Okay, but now try casting and see something on my side.
Do you know that?
There you go.
So now you have access to it. Okay. Alright, fix that. So that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Then you can upcast and all that shit. Okay.
I'm not okay with that. You guys doing things under the table? At the table?
So with all of you guys grouping back up behind this train, you guys have a general direction to travel in.
Follow the train tracks.
That's the plan.
Out of curiosity, when I
first-
was in between planes there, did the fog still exist there?
When you were ethereal,
Yeah, when I was between the two.
yeah, because you'd still see the fog on the normal plane.
But then looking at the astral plane, was the fog still there or no?
On the ethereal plane,
Yeah.
the fog wasn't on the ethereal plane.
Okay.
I just blocked your vision of the real.
I am going to try and do a religion check to decipher which god he's associated with.
She.
Yeah, look at my tits.
Aren't you 9?
I want to summon.
I already confirmed she's 30.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna summon a Pegasus,
What,
but it'll be
you check her
shaped like a
time?
camel now. Because we're in the desert.
You're gonna summon a camel?
Or can
you know
it be
the
a
Feywild, though?
mechanical Pegasus? Because we're in Everon War.
Do you know anything about the Feywild?
Oh, gods.
What'd you roll?
26. Religion.
So now this is. Are you asking or are you just trying to suss it out? By looking at the
I'm
equipment
trying to
she's wearing?
suss it out right now.
So just by the stuff she's wearing?
I have. Well, I
Are
have
you
the
wearing
amulet.
anything?
Yeah, I have that amulet of the devout.
Yeah, but are you wearing anything that speaks to which god or oath you have?
Just the amulet of the devout.
Okay, so that wouldn't
So he
say.
said that that's his holy symbol. So.
Well, it's not his holy symbol. Taryn doesn't understand how items work inside D&D. No, the amulet of the devout is a magical item.
Yeah.
Mog has one as well.
It bears a symbol of a deity inlaid with a precious stones or metal.
Ignorant history, whatever.
Yeah, so Mog has one as well. So if that's what you want to use to describe your god, then sure.
Yeah.
So then tell him what it looks like.
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I was just, after he described what it looks like and everything, I was like, I'd like to try and do a religion check to see if I know which god this is associated with.
Okay, and you got a 20-something?
26. If he doesn't want to tell me, he doesn't want to tell me.
I'm not keeping a secret.
Well, would he know
That's,
of?
I was saying, do you know about the gods in the Feywild? That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Well, is your god from the Feywild?
Yep.
Okay.
This one.
Well, better be hitting the old dusty trail.
Okay,
He's
so
just staring at my tits. He's like,
it's 10:22 as far as real time. Now, just so that I can maybe plan a session.
We're gonna go back and finish the other train cars.
Yeah? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. You guys are walking towards the city?
yeah.
Do we know where the city is, or are we
Well,
just
why don't
blindly
we just-
following these little geos?
Well, and that's the thing. So you guys are following the pylons?
Probably.
Is there a reason why we're going to the city? No. We're just looking for Colossi, are we not?
We were told to catch this train to go to the city, so that way we can find Colossi.
They're
They're not going to be in the city, but the thing is, like, we can't exactly see shit out here anyway.
Let me follow it down and see if maybe it ends at some point if there's Colossi.
So yes, you guys have 30 feet of visibility. Everything is lightly obscured. So in some spots you will have further than 30 feet, but as a rule, you ain't seeing much.
That's all right. Mog will be our scout.
Unless you guys can find a way to see through this or suss stuff out or get a visual somehow.
You can.
How?
His eye.
For true sight, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see up to 60.
The 60. I thought it was 120 on that.
It's supposed to be 240 actually with
Oh,
true
God.
sight. But does that make sense? Not really. Because what are you seeing at 240 feet away?
I think it's more so like if I see like a blur, like if a blur passes by, right? And you'd see like, oh, there's a blur.
Something that's not just.
But my perception is low enough that I can't really tell when it's not far away.
So, Mog, here, before we leave, you guys are currently in the Mournlands. Everybody else is seeing rock and sand and nothing. As you're looking around, this looks like there was a nuclear holocaust. There is no vegetation in sight. There is...
Well, I can't see through the fog though, can I?
With true sight?
I thought True Sight just lets me see through things. Like,
And that's the
there's,
thing,
like,
it's just supposed to
magical-
see through magic, technically. But
Right, you don't see through like if there's like a colored gas, I don't see colored gas, do I? Because I wouldn't be able to see anything.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure true sight gets past obscurities, and I could be wrong on that, but
I just assumed I didn't get.
Since fucking when?
Yeah, I'm not the one Nazi.
Bro said, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, I'm imagining we're just following the pylons unless something else catches our eye.
That's kind of what I thought. We
Yeah, and unless we
It's the only thing that makes sense at this point. 'Cause
Okay.
No, I only
Sounds
So
good.
you just have to do that.
And that'll make my life easier to plan something. I guess, Taryn, are we playing yours next week? Now that you're back? Or do you want to keep going with this? It's up to you.
I think we should probably find a
No, I can't see.
decent place to end first.
If it was
Probably
magical
won't go during our
darkness.
session yours.
Okay. Do one more and then figure out.
See where we get to.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. And we're almost cracking. It's been a blast.
And there was an illusion. I don't think I can see through like some of the stuff. It's